burgers right now.
Hello, it's ready.
My dad's my uncle.
Exactly, Shirley.
Like these people who have, they have children. You can not take them to the park?
Rage, more rage.
Beauty bite.
He's not a marriage scammer.
I gave my cats away for you.
I'm not hungry. Like, that salad really filled me up.
That hot dog is juicy. I'm fat. I'm obese. I am fat.
Dad, if you're watching this, sue Slimer.
Detain me, bitch. Giddy up. Every time I do a weigh-in, the scale's broken.
He's my brother. He's my brother.
You know? You think your life will be so much better struggling here with 500 kids and no money. Okay, good luck.
Well, I guess we'll just end it with that one. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Good to see you beautiful people in chat. Dynamite, Baby Goat, Kathy, Emotional Support Muffin, Charlotte, hey girl. Goodbye, Kyle. Absolute nonsense. Sweet Bee, Sweet Daily Win, Little Birdie, I Draw People and Animals, Jingle Cat, I Am Cat Lady 7, Just Jamie, Sushi, Stella's Umbrella, Fifi 48, hey girl, RAZJ3VS, good morning to you. Hey Kyle, Tweet T, Stacy the Witch, Mary Sparkle, Missing Mimic, Really Gen X, Dynamite, Alana, Yikes, Powerful Quill, hello, Log Dog, good to see you. Co-Blue, Say La Vie, hello, Tech, hello, Shelly Ray, Frequent Flyer, Fadma, let's see here, Mac Attack, good morning to you. Sassy Mama, Digital 33K, hello. Grow 600 pounds, meet Dr. Now, Mrs. Fluffy Bottoms, good to see you. Tina B, Fat Hoof Raccoon, hello. Let's see who else. Elaine, Beck, Jerry, Seattle Sapphires, Low Carb World, Princess Blueberry, Mary W, Tony D, Panda Pondu, Just Deb, hello. Good morning to you. Good morning, fatties. Evil Angel, Keto Girl, Janie, hello. Big Bertha Jean, babe, I seen you in chat too. Tay Ozzy, Pickle Tinder. Everybody, welcome to the shit show. Holy shit, lots to go over today. Cannot wait to go over the restricted area that Foodie Beauty found herself in a couple of days ago before she was stopped and she was detained, if you will, on the streets of Canada. Now, remember I told you guys I hadn't really seen a whole lot of that. And me and Sam were talking about it yesterday, and she is convinced. She's like, listen, she says, I think when Chantel went into that restricted area that she definitely got put on somebody's radar and they wanted to find out who she was. So fast forward to, I believe, the next day, she thinks that's why the police stopped her so they could collect her identification and see exactly who she was. Hey, Hot Wasabi, good to see you, girl. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but it definitely, that makes a lot of sense to me. Especially like, what are you thinking? You see all of these signs that are telling you, do not continue on. And then she just continues on her mobility scooter. What do you think is going to happen? You think it's related to? How many people think that situation is related? I'm curious. Lisa W says, now that's the tea. Hey, Lynn, shut the fuck up. Good to see you. CSIS doesn't need a police to stop to get your identity. Girl, you could be right about that. I'm just saying, what a coincidence. Now, if it wasn't related, just the fact that one day she was rolling through this restricted area and the very next day she gets stopped by the Canadian police where she has to turn over her identification because allegedly somebody calls in a report of seeing a woman, a 700-pound woman on a mobility scooter with a pew-pew. How many more opportunities is it going to take for Chantel to actually get herself hemmed up and thrown in the Canadian jail? Like, I understand that Chantel is the Canadian cockroach, but how many times? You want to do a poll? Let's do a poll. How many times is Cutie going to be marked safe? Okay, the poll. Are the said events related? I feel like that's good enough, right? Hold on. Can't see my keyboard here. Okay. Yes or no? That is the question. All right. Big Bird the Jean Girl says lots of us think she's on some list. They were finding out who she was, wanted to let her know they are watching. Man, can you freaking imagine? And this is all by choice. Hey, hi, decent. Hello, Sinatra says. Good to see you. The cop never said it was called in. He said we were told. That is true, Sinatra says. That is very true. Hey, Chantel Gucci, good to see you. Everybody just coming in. It's very possible. I'm not gonna say that it's not related. I think there is a possibility that it's related, or it could just be coincidence. Regardless, whether or not these events are related, whether or not if the cops wanted to get Chantel's identification because she was on that property, it doesn't matter. Still, at the end of the day, this woman was definitely rolling the dice with the Canadian authorities 2 days in a row. And to be explain the poll, please, Dilly. Yes, absolutely. Chantel's Unfleek Bean. Hello, the one, the only. Okay, she cannot be. You cannot just go over there and recreate people's names in your Beezer community, okay, with the name Milky's Unflicked Bean. And it's not true. I'm pretty sure Milky's bean gets flicked all the time. I can't believe I just said that. Anyways, the guy in the white shirt was undercover. Dude, I think I don't disagree with that. That white guy and the way that interaction happened, maybe we just like because it's so boring around here. You guys could be right, okay? Maybe we do find ourselves trying to spice up the narrative a little bit. Hey, Spaghetti Girl, good to see you. That is true. But, dude, the way that this guy was standing there and the way that he would not take his eyes off of Chantel. But again, you got to remember, it's a 700-pound woman on a mobility scooter who's not going to be staring. That is true and that is fair. But still, and the way that he kind of looked at the police officers and gave that little head nod, like, that's the one. That's the 700-pounder. We could be right. All right. I just want to say that. Chantel's Unflicked Bean, thank you for the support. Good to see you, girl. Slurple, hello. Canada gels are so soft. She will probably gain more weight. I know this much, that Shmi, if it happens and Foodie ends up doing some time, if you will, Shmi will definitely make sure the books stay full, if you will. Okay. She also has the shiftiest darting motherfucking eyes. That is true, Hot Wasabi. Fatma says, nail in the coffin for Salah's Canada dream. Oh, it's done, son. He had no possibility, I don't think, of even making it to Canada. But I think after everything that's happened in the last couple of days, he's definitely sealed his fate as far as coming to Canada. If I dressed in a hijab right now and went on some federal restricted area and was recording, I would be on someone's fucking list. I mean, that's probably true. That's fair to say. Fatma Girl, good to see you and thank you so much for the support. Okay, back to the poll. All right. Someone posted a pic of the t-shirt guy on Twitter and it looked like he had a vest on under the shirt. Oh my God, somebody's got to tag me in this picture. I got to see it. Yikes, powerful Quill. Good to see you. Salad was helping with the threats in the comments. Oh, yeah. And we talked about that yesterday in Chantel's chat. He did her and himself absolutely no favors as per. Love that for them. Again, a bunch of stupids over there. Dumb and fucking dumber. Quill, thank you so much for the support, girl. Appreciate you. So the poll, I forgot what the poll says. Let me pull it back up. Are the said events, so I'm supposed to say events, related? Okay, so we are talking about the day that Cutie took her mobility scooter into the restricted area and the day that Foodie was stopped by the Canadian police, where she claims that someone called in a report that she had a firearm, I guess, in her mobility scooter. Do you think that those events are related or are they completely separate? Why is my chat messing up? Okay, there we go. A huge disservice to Cutie. Right, Payday? Good to see you. Hello, Ash. Hello, 10KD. Good to see you. I'm sure he knows Canada is a no-go. His ass has been researching this for years. So is it Salah just sticking around for whatever coins that Foodie is willing to throw in his direction? Surely, I do believe that Salah still has not accepted that he's not getting to Canada. Like, he is so desperate and so obsessed with going to Canada, he's never going to give up. No matter how hard and how many times he gets told no, I don't think that he's ever going to give up. I really don't. Stella's Umbrella says she's in the FO stage and fuck around and find out. Stella's Umbrella, you could be right about that. And thank you for being a member for 16 months, girl. Appreciate you. So I got to listen to a bunch of last night's stream that she did as well. That shit was nothing but rage bait. And while we're at it, speaking of rage bait, can somebody please explain to me what the fuck this is? Is the woman who sits on her boneless sofa, farting herself, telling people if you send her super chats on her Kick channel or her YouTube channel, she'll give you a Kick fart. What is this? Let's read it, shall we?
Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
Rojo says, oh, damn it. Hear me out. What if behind the scenes she's threatening Salah, she's coming back to Syria, and someone he knows called to get Chantel blocked from more travel to the Middle East? He doesn't want her, just the money. And really, when it comes down to it, Rojo, with all these theories that we have in this community, I just want to say this. Nobody is wrong. We don't know, because Chantel is such a liar. Not only is Chantel such a liar, but so is her romance scammer of a husband, girl, right? So you have to make up or think about and create these conspiracy theories, if you will, to, again, try to put the puzzles together, to make everything fit together so you know exactly what's going on. So do I think that happened? Probably not, but is it a possibility? Any fucking thing is possible when you're talking about these two. Hey, MC, good to see you. Campfire Girl. Rojo, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? One moment.
Hi, Beezers. Can I please ask that we tone it down a bit when it comes to vulgarity in the chat? I didn't want to say anything, but I found it kind of gross. And I know I can also be gross, but I think we should maybe find other things to talk about. Question mark. LOL. Period. It might not be the most appropriate either. Sorry I felt this way for a bit, and I tried to just act natural and join in, but I think sometimes it goes too far. Into TMI. LOL. Thanks.
Excuse me. I don't really understand what the fuck you're talking about, ma'am. You're the one who encourages people to feel like they can openly talk about these disgusting things that they talk about in your chat. You were the leader. It would be the equivalent. You know, the kind of things that we're talking about. Swamp ass. We're talking about diarrhea. I can't count how many times during the support group meeting that we're saying the word pussy over here. And could you imagine if I had the audacity to take to my community tab post and be like, you know what, guys? I feel a certain way about these topics that you guys are discussing in the chat, and I've been wanting to say something, and I know myself I can be a little bit out of pocket, but can we tone it down? You'd be like, are you fucking cracked out, bro? What is the problem? I'm so... Chantel, whatever you're smoking, you might want to put the fucking pipe down. Exactly. Pussy boil. Thank you. Absolute nonsense. That's a great point. Fondue, hello. Fondue says this is her response to Melly, but she is too much of a coward to single her out. She is scared another Beezer will take her purchased low value husband. Okay, so you think that this is directed at Melly. So what did Melly say? You guys want to talk about what Melly said? And I think it doesn't come down to that Chantel thinks it's too TMI. Chantel is just jealous that somebody is getting dick down and it's not her. So if I recall correctly, there were some screenshots floating around on the Twitter where Melly was saying how either she is now or in her past, I can't recall, was in her hoe phase, if you will. Okay. And that she had this dude take her into the men's bathroom, and they were just yeah, they were, doing the deed like on the sink or something. And she shared this in chat, which was, it was a lot, right? That was definitely, I guess, fair to say, oversharing. But this is normal in her community. Like, this kind of talk is normal in her community. So really what I think it comes down to is that Chantel cannot relate. She cannot tell stories like that. So it's okay if you guys want to talk about Daya and smells and leakage or whatever. But where she draws the line is Melly getting impounded in the men's bathroom. Love that for all of them. Fondue, thank you for the support, girl. Lady Spiteful K, hello. I'm finally free. I never want to organize a birthday party again. LOL. But I officially have a toddler. Girl, congratulations. I just want to sleep for an entire day. You just got through your first one. You wait till she's a little bit older, because as they get older, it gets more. There's always more added. Okay, ladies' wife. Okay, so take it all in, get your rest, and be prepared for the next year and the next year and the next year. It just gets bigger and bigger, girl. Congratulations to your baby, and thank you so much for the support, hun. Pounded in the men's bathroom. Wow. Yeah, I seen that comment. I was like, holy shit. All right, girl. But then I didn't put it together, Fondue, that this community tab post was related to that incident. But now that you said it, that's exactly what it is. She doesn't care how gross people are in the chat. Only certain things bother her. And I guarantee you, she probably feels uncomfortable if Melly starts talking like that in front of Sala. Then Sala immediately, if he sees people talking about sex in chat, he immediately, according to Chantel, like this is a thoughts going through Chantel's funkled brain. She thinks that it's going to make Salah immediately start thinking about what? About wanting to fuck his cousin. Big Bird the Jean says, plus we make Cutie's life more exciting than she does. Very true. Love y'all so much. I love you too, girl. And again, she should thank us for that, Big Bertha. If it wasn't for this entire girl world community, Foodie would be cooked. Put a fork in her, she's freaking done. Cousin wife, exactly. Lola girl, thank you so much for joining memberships, hon. I appreciate you. Let me see if I can properly welcome you. Welcome to the Postcard Club. Don't forget to send your address, your information for your postcards, the email in the description, and make sure you include in the subject title, postcard tier. Please and thank you. Also, if you did not see my tweet on Twitter, I should have shared that on my community tab post, but I didn't. I just forgot. So I've had the postcards here for like 2 weeks now, and they've been sitting in the little box like they always do. And when I went to get those ready to send out the other day, bitch, I opened up the box, and tell me why that the front of the postcard was blank. I had to talk to Vistaprint or whatever, have them refund my money, paying an additional $20 to have those things remade and expedited. So those are coming in July 1st. So the Postcard Club or True Love tier, you guys are going to be a few days late, but they're supposed to be here on July 1st. So my apologies for that. Did not expect that. I've been doing business with this company for like, I don't know, bro. Why is my chat messed up? Dude, like 8 years at this point, and never had this happen. So on the back side had everything on there, but the front side was completely blank. And people have been speculating that maybe they just didn't want to print it. And once you guys get the postcards and see what said postcard is, you could be right about that. I'm not going to sit here and say that that's not the case. But again, it's not any more crazier than the normal stuff that I request. So I don't know what the issue was. Hello, hi, Decent. Good to see you. Hi, Yavi. Your last few streams have been killing it. Thanks, girl. I know it makes you blush, but you truly are just too funny. Thank you so much. So glad you can now say the 3D print is officially printing. Giddy up, girl. Thank you, Hi Decent. Appreciate you. Yes, and that 3D printer is printing right now. Actually, I'm making Ray a Stranger Things sign that I found in like the store that they offer. It's so cute. She's going to love it so much. She loves that show. She's done watched like the entire series like 3 times at this point. And last night, I actually made a prototype of the figurine that I want to list in the merch store, but it's going to take some time to get that thing right. But we're heading in the right direction. That's for sure. Appreciate you girls so much. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go down. Okay, I think we're caught up now. Nope, not yet. Chantel's Unflick Bean, thank you so much for gifting one the YouTube Underground membership. Let me see who got it. Kitty Candy, hold on. Welcome, a new member. Thank you, Chantel's Unflick Bean. Appreciate you, girl. So there's Chantel's absolutely insane community tab post. That's some bullshit that she was on last night, I believe, after her live stream, her like 4-hour live stream that she did. Now we're going to get into, because I want to cover a little bit of that stream. So I'm really want to get right into the restricted content. Let me get it pulled up and let's get started, guys. All right, here we have it. Restricted cutie. Foodie restricted beauty. It just flows right off the tongue. I think it's going to be a keeper for sure. Go ahead, cutie. You have the floor.
Oh no. Hey, Screep. Why are people living their lives around here?
You said, I'm so excited to buy a 3D gun, an extendo gun. Don't forget, 10 Katie, it's going right next to my prayer candle. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, shit. I just had the urge to use the washroom.
34 seconds in. Ladies and gentlemen, this gun decided that she was going to go live and talk to her beezers and go out on her mobility scooter. 34 seconds into the stream, she has the urge to uncontrollably diarrhea in the closest toilet.
Oh no. Hey, Screep. Why are people living their lives around here? Oh, shit. I just had the urge to use the washroom. Screep.
So, can anybody? It's Daya. I'm so sorry. And you got to include the H, Missing Mimic, because she made that clear, I believe, in yesterday's stream that you have to include the H on the spelling. Okay. Take care of that before you go live. But that's the problem. Okay, hold on. Let me read the results to you. Are the said events related? Chantel going on the restricted property and her being stopped by the Canadian police the next day. 74% say yes and 26% say no. That's interesting. 664 votes. Thank you for your participation. I don't know. I'm torn. I'm like 50-50. I think it's very possible that the two can be related. And I think it could just be a coincidence. If I had to choose, I'm going to go with related. But again, I'm more 50-50. It could be either or. Okay. Oh, yeah. So my question to you guys, did she officially start the Ozempic? Is she now taking the Ozempic? I think she is. I'm pretty sure that she said that she's taking it. So circling back around to her needing to use the restroom every time that she goes live, that's because she's on the highest dose, I believe, of metformin. Now she's taking the Ozempic and she's still eating the same way. How many times have we said you cannot continue to eat the same shit that you normally do on the Ozempic? It's going to tear your stomach up. She was already having really bad bathroom issues before the Ozempic, right? And now that she's taking the Ozempic, it's going to get even worse. Her asshole, I'm sorry. So sorry. Okay. Don't worry. I'm not going to post my community tab post later telling you guys to simmer it down. Her asshole has to be raw. Has to be.
Hey, Aussie girl. Hey, Island Dragonfly. Hey, Okie Pokey. Hey, Chef Pond.
I couldn't imagine living like that, MC. I really could not. That would be a miserable existence.
Hey, Chunky Flunky. Hey, Mike.
I don't know. I think she's still wearing the monitor, but I'm not 100% sure.
Sorry.
Oh, and speaking of her rage bait stream that she did last night, she's smoking her weed vape in the apartment now, in the deluxe high-rise villa, if you will. She's smoking her weed vape in there. Now, I believe the reason that she's going for the vape instead of smoking the joints, I think Chantel prefers joints over the vape, but she's choosing the vape so she doesn't have to worry about loading up on her mobility scooter and driving downstairs because it takes too much effort. So not only is she vaping in her apartment, she's filming herself vaping in her apartment. You could have just kept that to yourself. And here's the thing. This lets you know that, because Foodie is obviously very well aware that people are on her neck. They are calling in wellness checks. They're calling animal services, according to her, that they're reporting her for having a weapon. So all this stuff is going on. And then she decides to go live and smoke her vape in front of all these people who are, according to her, doing this shit. Make that shit make sense. Hey, public knowledge. Good to see you. The monitor was tossed out like her gallbladder. Bitch, I'm dead. Thank you for being a member for 18 months, son. You think she's trying to get evicted? I don't put anything past her. I really don't.
Chantel. Who's Chantel? I agree, Foodie. I don't think what addiction is a matter of loving or not loving yourself. Yeah, I don't think that's the problem either. Hey, Mango. Coco. First of all, the brain is very, very...
Bitch, I'm dead at the grocery cart.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem either. Hey, Mango. Coco. First of all, the brain is very, very powerful when it comes to addiction. Like, it's just hard.
Hey, Just Ozzy. Good to see you, girl. Morning, y'all. I hope you don't get a sore booty like Cutie. That's right, girl. And thank you for being a member for 7 months. Appreciate you. She absolutely does not love herself.
Like, physiologically to beat addiction, like in the brain. Like, you have to, like, literally rewire your fucking brain. Mango, thank you. And second...
See, this is the thing about Chantel. This is why nobody should ever seek out any kind of life advice from Chantel. There is no encouragement. No, you can get better. People do recover from Chantel. When talking about these topics, she makes it out like it's not even possible. It's so hard. It's not, and yeah, it might be hard, Chantel, but the way that you describe this shit as if there's not a chance in hell that people can change whatever it is, addiction that they're suffering with, and get better, get clean, get free of their addiction. Never, ever, ever listen to a cutie, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, just Jamie girl. I think she got the vape so she could more easily counteract the Ozempic. She wants to have an appetite, and we've seen her have trouble eating recently. Just Jamie, I don't disagree at all. What we know is that these girls, when they get these medications, they don't just want to eat through these medications. They seek out alternatives so they can eat through these medications. And if they cannot do it, then guess what's going to happen? If she can't force herself to eat through the Ozempic because she can't tolerate food, she'll stop taking it. She'll stop taking it. Right, Hot Wasabi? Jamie, thank you so much for the support, hon.
I also believe what that one guy said. It's like a sickness of the soul, like being a lost soul, kind of. You know, you're trying to fill your soul with, like, shit that it's like magic God in a bottle. You know what I mean? Exactly. Teardrop. Oh, yay, I'm getting spoiled with all my people today. All holes filled. So, anyways, I
think Foodie is so far gone. I don't believe therapy would even help her ass. Like, she is she's like a demon, if you will. There ain't no therapy that's going to work on her ass.
I had to get some sponges because I used my last sponge. Hey, Sandra Rain.
Bitch, listen to this shit. I about fell over when she said this, okay? Listen, number one, I'm having a hard time believing that she's cleaning BBG's litter box to the extent of not only is she changing the litter box out, but you want me to believe that she's taking said litter box and she's scrubbing it out with a sponge. Bullshit. Hey, Ghost Rooter Baby. Good to see you. Chubby Bear, hello.
I used my last sponge to clean her litter box out. And then I thought, maybe I could wash it and still wash my dishes. But then I thought, fuck no, that's not a good idea.
So you're telling me that you considered, number one, again, I just don't believe that you're cleaning BG13's litter box out to the point that you're scrubbing it. I just don't. But okay, let's say that you did. Let's say that you actually did that, Gun. You considered washing that sponge out after you cleaned a litter box and using it in your sink on your dishes. Right. Okay, again, you didn't have to share that with the class. That was definitely a choice. Hey, Janie Mac girl. Hey, Yaba. I think she's got an acute case of ring sting going on. Throb, throb. Absolutely. She doesn't know whether if it's the uncontrolled type 2 boils or if it's just from diarrhea too much. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, girl. Appreciate you so much. And I hope you guys are doing well through the heat over there in the UK. All right. I hear that it's going to be another hot one. We got a heat wave coming in too, but girl, we got AC over here. I mean, I hate to say it. I'm not bragging and I'm not flexing the AC, girl, but it's a good day to be American. That's all I'm going to say.
So I washed out her litter, changed her litter completely, which I do frequently. And honestly, I've become more like you. The thought of like dirty, I can't have a dirty litter box because the thought of there being poop in the open air and pee just grosses me right out. Do you know what?
Who is she trying to convince? Look at that trash. Dude, I'm so dead. Look at the chair. If Salah was there, I guarantee you they would be going through this trash pile and picking this shit up. I promise you, okay? Anyways, who is she trying to convince that all of a sudden she's grossed out by certain things, certain smells? You literally had BG's litter box in your bedroom. You took your pillows from the other side of the bed and put them at the foot of your bed so you could lay there next to her litter box where she shits and she pisses, and you were eating your food and watching TV. And you want to tell me, you want to convince me that you're grossed out by BG's poop and pee? Again, we don't believe you.
I mean, what's this stuff? It just grosses me right out. Huh.
Hey, Nana Spike T, good to see you, girl. Yeah, who are you and what have you done with Chantel?
It's like fucking gross. I don't like that idea. And then I picture her like trying to poo when there's a poo already. I can't do it. So, hey, Kiara. My cat always has a clean box.
God, you're so full of shit, but it's great. Continue.
Because she's my baby. I don't know. I went to the store. So I went to the store. I went to the dollar store. I went to Walmart to
Man, she loves that dollar store, doesn't she?
get a elf lip balm. Hey, Nixie, drive safe. And then I thought I'm going to make, like, it's 7. I'm kind of depressed. I don't really want to make fucking...
Hawasabi says last week she farted on her own dinner, then went to the toilet with her plate 10 feet away from the door. So then she proceeded to eat her own shit particles. Oh my God. Ugh, she's so fucking gross, dude. Hey, Shelly Ray girl. Okay, cutie, you poo in a bag. We didn't believe you. Exactly, Shelly Ray. That's my point. I don't know who you're trying to convince. I don't know if it's Salah that's got you trying to clean up your channel even more. But Chantel, if you are going to remove everything, like, what is the point? What do you have left? The only thing that you have right now, keeping the people invested into this content, is how gross you are. You're going to keep that private too? You're going to keep that off of your live streams? Girl, good luck with that. Shelly Ray, girl, thank you so much. Amber Lily, hello, girl, and thank you for being a member for 4 months. Appreciate you, girl. Very good says you shit in a bag and froze it, cutie. Shut it. Very good. Nothing else needs to be said. And thank you for the support. I mean, we literally could go on and on and on and on about the gross shit that Chantel has done just since she's been back home from Syria. I mean, think about what happened while she was in Syria. And that, you know the story I'm talking about. I don't even need to tell you which one. Yeah, Chantel, but tell us how, you know, everything just grosses you out now. Sweep, hello, girl. I see the future. Footless. Jelbies. At least she'll continue to collect her free healthcare in the Canadian jail. Sweep, thank you for the support, girl. Ellie says 0 clean boxes in that apartment. Foodies included. Here we are. What time is it? 9:35, and we're already talking about Foodie's box. Right on cue for all of us. Ellie, thank you for the support, girl.
Cabbage rolls, okay? So I went to Tokyo Express to get a stir fry.
What the fuck are you doing eating stir fry, ma'am? So you went to Tokyo. You just got put on a monitor for your blood sugar. You just got like prescribed new diabetic medications on top of the other shit that you're already taking. You were talking about how you were going to wait to see your doctor before you decided what you were going to do about your diet. And you're finding yourself going to the Tokyo Express and getting yourself a big serving of said stir fry. And on the Ozempic, girl, really? All right. Oh, and in case you didn't hear, yesterday, brace yourselves. So today is the 29th. So July 1st, Foodie is saying that she is going back to gym beezing. Yep. Here we go. Round and round we go. Where we stop, everybody knows. You would kill for some stir fry. You're so funny.
From the guy. He's been working there like 40 years. Because they have regulars there, this one lady.
Yeah, sounds like to me that you're a regular there, cutie.
Oh, girl, don't make the cabbage rolls. Oh my god. I do want the cabbage rolls, but... Oh, shit. I'm so pathetic. I can't even make myself make cabbage rolls. No. At least it's not fast food, you know? Fast food is shit. Hey, I've seen them out.
I'm sorry. Are you telling me that Tokyo Express isn't considered fast food? I'm pretty sure that's really no better than McDonald's or something like that. Like maybe a little bit better, but not very much. Girl, stop. At least it's better than fast food. It's a healthy diet, if you will.
Garlic. At least it has vegetables and some healthy stuff in it. It has rice, but you know, it's like whenever I'm like depressed, it's like I can't even like bring myself to like, it's like everything feels like I'm trudging through quicksand. So to be all happy and like play Betty Crocker and make,
I mean, when you're 700 pounds, that tracks, cutie.
I don't know. I know that I'll be in the mood to make the cabbage rolls. I just don't, it's not about mood. It's like, I just don't know when I'll feel better. So You're never going to feel better. Girl, you're bad off. If you're waiting on feeling better, you're never going to cook those cabbage rolls. Maybe I should just, I don't know. What happened? Hey, Deb. You okay, Teardrop? Look at the rainbow.
It has Express in the name. What do you mean it's not fast food? It's pretty fucking hilarious. Okay. I will give her that much. That statement that she just made about Tokyo Express is pretty funny. Slurple says stir fry is probably worse. All that oil. Exactly. They say like Chinese takeout is so unhealthy for you. It's nothing about like Tokyo Express. None of that is going to be healthy for cutie. But continue to live in your delusion, big girl. Slurple, thank you for the support, hun.
For you, Teardrop. Wow. This is a sign, guys. Subhanallah. There you go. Oops. No, my blood sugar went down to like 7.8. That's pretty good.
So you get your blood sugars down, right, to 7.8. That's great. Congratulations. So what does Cutie do? What does she do, ladies and gentlemen? She rewards herself with takeout food. Wow. Amazing. That's why I stick with the sushi. Aqua Tafina, close enough. Ha ha ha, I'm here for it. Hey girl, good to see you and thank you for the support. I'm not fucking gay, but also her looking at the rainbow.
It's going back down because I think my infection is gone, but I don't know. So I just thought we would scoot around a little bit. I don't know what to do. Well, it's not that now. I had a sandwich. So it goes up after I eat, but before I ate, it was all the way down there.
Have you ever seen such a thing in your life? Like she's out here treating the mobility scooter like it's a kid on a dirt bike, like a kid on a four-wheeler. They're just out there. They just want to ride their bike or whatever. They don't have a destination, but they just want to be out there to ride their bike because it's fun. She is treating that mobility scooter like it's a dirt bike. It's so hilarious.
Maybe there's a pot of cabbage. Hey, 1047. I swear. What's going on here? Teardrop, new Evil Dead movie coming out July 10th.
Have you ever seen somebody on a mobility scooter with no destination, just out there cruising around on their mobility scooter? Fucking wild, dude. Where you going, Grandma? I'm just taking the mobility mobility scooter out and then get out of the house. Give me a little break. Give me some fresh air. No, motherfuckers got places to go, places to be, you know, the grocery store, whatever the case may be. They ain't just out cruising around, motherfucker.
Oof, kebabs. No, there's no good movies coming out right now.
You act like Israel's the only country bringing technology. There's so many.
Millions of dollars, obviously. I only want cabbage rolls because they're free. Well, not free, but they don't cost much. Baby Ruthie, what's weird about that guy is since the mall, he's been on the phone talking loud about geopolitics and stuff. I don't know. I'm like, see.
Girl, mind your business. It's really that simple. Hey, Plutes, even in her chat full of degenerates, Melly stands out. Constant stories about bodily fluids and weird health issues. She's exceptionally gross. Do you think that Melly's grosser than Chantel, though, Plutes? No way. If anything, Chantel and Melly, with the stories that they tell, are very similar. And Chantel had no business posting that community tab directed at Melly when she's just as bad, if not worse. Plutes, thank you for the support. Appreciate you. The little scooter that could.
It's like I'm following him, but I'm not. Here's our theater. Oh, I really want to go to a movie. What's planned?
That theater looks like crap. Why does it look so run down? Oh my God. Like, I feel like all the other places that she's shown has looked pretty decent, but what's going on there? Clean that up.
I don't think anything interesting is playing today.
I am a movie theater snob, okay? They got to have the nice seats. It's got to be clean. A lot of these movie theaters, when you go in it, they don't even clean. Everybody goes in there and they eat popcorn and they eat nachos and they get it everywhere. And the people don't come in. I'm not going there. I'm very snobby when it comes to the movie theaters, if you will. That right there, the outside would be a no-go for me.
Just thought I'd take you guys for a little ride because do you guys want to go across the street over there and see what's over there? Go see a movie, yeah. I don't think anything good is playing that I've already seen. Like, whoa, this is a huge one. I've already seen like everything in a way. Whoa, fuck, oh, shit. No, I'm following him because
Get your ass, you know, if you were using the sidewalk, cutie, you wouldn't have to worry about this. This is not a vehicle, cutie. This is a mobility scooter. You're out here going over speed bumps. Your mobility scooter is not intended to drive over. I can't believe she made it over it, to be honest. I can't. I have reclining seats and a waiter, or I'm not going. We don't have a waiter at the one we go to, but it's pretty nice.
speed bump.
And I only like to go to the IMAX with the really big screen or whatever. If my movie that I want to see ain't on the IMAX screen, I ain't going, bitch. Hey, Shenanigans, good to see you.
Bumpies. Anyway, I'm a bad girl. I don't stick to anything. That I know for sure. I want to see what's across here. But then I got to cross this busy road. Do you think I should? Oh, my hand has cramps. Drove 3 hours total with my parents. Oh, yeah. Labs are such cute puppies also. That's so cute. Go to Chapters.
Raven, you know what? I keep talking about wanting to go to the drive-in, but we are such like go to bed early, get up early type of people. I don't think that me or Sam could even make it through long enough to get through the movies at the drive-in. Because, you know, in summertime, it don't get dark until like 9, 10 o'clock. And they always play 2 movies. So you're not getting out of there till like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. It just ain't never going to happen.
We've been there many times. I want to go across the street, but it's going to be dangerous.
You know, a part of me thinks that Chantel would like to get, you know, not necessarily hurt bad by an accident, if you will, but I think she would take full advantage that, and that's why she has no problem doing it. She's like, if somebody hits me, I'm just going to sue their ass, and she will in a fucking heartbeat. And we know that she's the reason why the accident happened. We've seen how she drives that thing. Plum says, not that it matters. Mel, 10-ton turdy, and Tracy won't do anything about it. They like when she treats them like trash, not a spine among them. Plump, you're not wrong. And I agree 1,000,000%. They like the abuse. Just like Tracy had every opportunity after Chantel treated her like a piece of trash after she was in the lowest point of her fucking life. And she still didn't leave. She wants a payout. Exactly. Hey, Carrie. Plump, thank you for the super chat, hun. I love the drive-in. We get 3 movies and $5 large popcorn. Plus, we get to bring our own food in the car. Yeah, I know shenanigans, but damn, girl, I just can't. I'll just go and sleep. That's the thing.
Hey, 2Bs or not 2Bs? Whose name? Oh, shit. Should I go across here? What do you guys think?
Why are you asking your chat whether or not you should go across the fucking street? You are 42 years old. 42, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, cheesy yum yum. Hey, wake and bake. My bees monitor. Yeah, let's see if there's a way. I just want to see what's across. I always wondered from my window.
Okay, here's the next question. So I see a lot of people saying in chat that everybody knows what that location is. So do you guys believe that Chantel knew where she was going before she went there and was trying to play stupid? Or do you think that she really didn't know what that place was?
Ugh. Oh, what's this? A mushroom. Why are there mushrooms here? Frog or bees? I think I have to die ya.
That's the second time. The first time was at 34 seconds. We are 10 minutes and 36 seconds into the stream, and she still needs to go shit. You want to do another poll? I feel like everybody's saying yes, that she knew.
I must look funny crossing the street. A fat chick on a little scooter. Fat chick on a little scooter. Okay. Oh yeah, it's accessible here. Hey, 1047. I'm so random. Watch out for Gucci's. What's Gucci's again?
You don't think she knew? She has one brain cell and it's barely working. That's fair.
Forget.
Okay, but let's also think about the fact that, you know what? We'll talk about it as she goes into the location. Let's just wait.
Sounds familiar though. Oh, Gucci. Oh!
She's been acting and talking all stupid all stream. She knew what she was doing. Yeah, she's way too happy. Like sus, if you will.
Oh, Gucci's. Yeah, really. Well, if I see her in public, I'm going to film her right back. Gucci's?
Yeah, but the thing is, Chantel, nobody cares. We've already seen what Chantel Gucci looks like. There's nothing, no offense, Chantel Gucci, but you don't have anything to offer like Chantel. I mean, it would be great if you did, but unfortunately you don't. Like, you know what I mean? Chantel, you filming Chantel Gucci in public is not going to do what when she films you in public. It's not going to hit the same, if you will. Bitch, that reminds me. When I was going through my emails the other day, my anonymous source, I believe it was the day that Chantel Gucci was there with Chantel in the wild, was also at the event and sent me some footage of her out in the wild. But I'm going to have to go dig that shit up. How did I forget that again? You guys remind me tomorrow and I'll bring the footage. It's pretty good. Ghost Ruta Baby says she said ooh to the shrooms because yeah, that's true. I don't disagree, Ghost Ruta Baby. And thank you for the support, hun. Hey, Wistful Demon, good to see you. Off topic, I'm celebrating my new parrot saying pink chicken. It doesn't take a lot to amuse me. Girl, that's hilarious. Hello to your parrot, and thank you so much for the support, Wistful Demon. The parrot is coming a long way, if you will. Here, parrot, this is for you, girl.
Good for you.
Thank you, Wistful Demon. I appreciate you, hun.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Is this what I think it is? Oh, yeah.
The only thing I can tell you about that, Wistful Demon, is please don't take your chicken pink, girl. All right?
Come on. Hi, Glitter Quee. Cheese Quee. Glitter Quee. Yes, onomatopoeia. My right away. Let's go. Thanks, sir. Thank you. Thanks. Oh my god, I only have 20 seconds and it's on bunny mode, full black. Fuck, and this guy's waiting to turn. You're in your comfortable car. I don't feel bad for you. I'm kidding. When I'm in a car, I get impatient. But when I'm on a scooter, I appreciate the patience. Do you see how we just tailor things to ourselves sometimes? Okay, what's this? Security intelligence. Oh, it's CSIS. This is like our CIA. This is like the CIA.
Muted again. I was reading Shenanigans comment. She wanted a police cam video to make her go viral. She's desperate to become relevant again. The feeders are tired of her ass. And you could be right about that. Hey, Sava, good to see you. If you weren't quadruple the weight, you should be on that scooter. They wouldn't have to wait. Exactly. Look at this. So going back to whether or not the Chantel knew what this place was. Okay, let's say you're right and she didn't know. She knows now, right? Can the sign? I understand that Chantel suffers with out of control type 2 diabetes, and seeing is not on her top list of things that she can do. There it is. It's huge. It's right there in front of her face. Hey, Morning on Mars. Sent the video to family who works for the Canadian Fed, the federal government. She couldn't stop laughing at how fucked Chantel was going. Ooh. And you know what? Other people have been saying that. I'll take your guys' word for it, and I'm here for it. I am here for lockup bees, if you will. Morning on Mars. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you.
CSIS.
She says it. She says it.
How we just tailor things to ourselves sometimes. Okay, what's this?
Hey, Maui. Good to see you.
Security intelligence. Oh, it's CSIS. This is like our CIA. This is.
She says it. She says what it is. She called that place the CIA of Canada.
It's like the CIA. CSIS.
So again, she knew exactly what she was doing.
High clearance bees.
Why the fuck would you even consider going onto this property? Okay, let's continue, shall we?
Oh, you can't go over here. It's restricted. It's restricted.
She even says, you can't go over here. It's restricted. All right. Is she going to turn around?
Restricted. Okay, but then what's here?
Proceeds to enter restricted area.
Oh, thanks for the gift. Is that mango? Sorry, it went by quick. Hey, Weird Barbie. Area 51. No. You know, you're so funny, girl. Don't make the cabbage rolls. Let's break laws. We could pretend, we could claim ignorance and be like, we don't know.
And you know what? You could be right about that. Grow 600 pounds and call Dr. Now. If that's the case, like if you are curious and you just want to walk back there and see what's there, you know what you don't do? You don't do it on a live stream. I mean, it's bad enough just to go back there without being on a live stream, but you got to layer what's going on here. She's going back there. She has a hijab on, like everybody is pointing out, and she's live streaming. Play it back.
Oh, you can't go over here. It's restricted. It's restricted. Okay, but then what's...
Art says, like a lot of folks, I have a sensitive background with this kind of stuff. It wasn't even that she accidentally did this. It was that she kept fucking recording when he told her to stop. And then the very next day, she gets stopped by the Canadian police with a call in of a report of somebody having a pew-pew. Is it a coincidence? Maybe. Could it be connected? Also, very possible. Art, thank you for the support, girl. Appreciate you. Mrs. Fluffykins, she just said we can claim ignorance. So she's already planning to say what she's going to say if she gets caught. I'm just going to act like I didn't know I was allowed to come back here. I'm just going to play stupid. It's totally fine. Chantel, you're recording yourself saying this. This is a pretty serious matter. I wouldn't fuck around with that. In United States of America, absolutely not. Restricted area, CIA, say less, bitches. I don't belong over here. I don't want that smoke. I don't want the government on my ass. I don't think so. Morning on Mars says, there were shootings in Ottawa recently. She is extremely stupid for this. That is a very good point. Very good point. And thank you for that, Morning. Appreciate you, girl.
Here.
I thought it was a park. Ellie says 100% they know everything about her. Her Syrian travels, husband, and ties. She's probably on their watch list now. And not to mention everything that happened in Kuwait. Chantel, welcome to hell. Ellie, thank you for the super chat. Keep thinking this shit's cute, girl.
Oh, thanks for the gift. Is that mango? Sorry, it went by quick. Hey, Weird Barbie.
Okay, somebody in chat says it was in Montreal, but all of Canadian cities on high alert. Thank you for that.
Area 51. No.
Hey,
Eden, you're so
Debbie.
funny, girl. Don't make the cabbage rolls. Let's break laws. We could pretend, we could claim ignorance and be like, we don't know. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. What's like...
Okay, so let's go over this. This woman is already having all these people call in reports, contacting animal services, calling in welfare check. Those are pretty low on the list when you think about what really people are trying to get not only Chantel, but Salah pop for. There's been a lot of talk of, and I know a lot of people probably don't believe that that's the case, but we don't really know. There's been lots of talk of like money laundering and, you know, just her connections with Salah and her bragging about giving car rides to a certain group of people and laughing about and thinking it was funny in Syria. Do you guys remember that? I'm pretty sure you do. Kataria says, yes, exactly. That's my point. And sending money to Syria along with the other things that we're talking about. So here's my thing. These things that have recently happened to her are so low on the totem pole when you have much serious matters that people are literally reporting. All the information that they've collected on Salah and Chantel, they definitely have sent over to try to block him from coming to get a green card to come to Canada. Now, with this situation, do you think that they haven't taken that file, taken those video clips with Salah, with Chantel, and sent them over just to see what will happen to this facility right here? Absolutely, they have. Good luck with that, cutie. Again.
Every day I've been like, I'm making cabbage rolls tonight. I'll see you guys. Doesn't happen. You have liquid Daya today? Daya. It's DIAH, by the way. You're scooting and tooting, man.
Listen, I think there's a high possibility that Salah probably does know some people in Canada, maybe people from Syria who have successfully entered Canada. I don't think that's too far of a stretch to say that. If you guys remember when Foodie was talking about Salah sending money to her, of course, we know it was the other way around. She said it was Salah that made the connection for that to happen. That might have not been true, but still, I wouldn't scratch it off your list. I think there's a very good possibility he probably does know some people who are currently residing in Canada from Syria. I believe it.
Oh, yeah. What's these? What's these? I want to see what this building is. What's these?
I don't think we should say that. I don't think there's any proof of that. And, you know, I just don't think that's appropriate to say that about Salah. The only thing that even relates back to that is that Cutie did make the statement that they gave rides to a certain group of individuals. But I don't necessarily think that means that Salah is what you said in chat. So if somebody could just delete that out of chat, you don't have, get rid of that, please. Walmart Foodie Scooty says, playing catch up. If you're going to mess up your hole, at least have fun doing it. This chick is just sad. Bitch, I'm dead. Please don't mess up your holes out there, girls, fellas. Walmart Foodie Scooty, thank you for the support, hon. Appreciate you.
I went to get the food. I forgot about my no takeout. About my no takeout law. I didn't order DoorDash, so.
If you are saying that you're doing a no takeout challenge and you decide not to order DoorDash, but ride your mobility scooter to pick up the takeout instead, you failed your challenge, Chantel. You failed. You can't just sit here and adjust the rules to make it look like you're a winner of your own challenges.
What is this building? Yeah. Sorry. Just make it deconstructed? Yeah, I guess I could do. You know, there's a security. Are we allowed to go in here? What is this building? Visitor center. Oh, it says visitor center. So I'm a visitor. What is this? Is it open? It's probably closed.
Well, I will give you this much. Even with the messages from Cabela, it's very obvious that Salah feels a certain way about Western women. It seemed like there was You know what was in those messages. I don't feel like that we should go back through that. And holy shit, can we just pivot over here, please, ladies and gentlemen? Give me just a moment. If you will just take a look at the screen, if you're just listening, now is your opportunity to whip out your phone and take a look-see at the reflection right here on. Go ahead, take your time. Wow, Chantel, what man could turn that down? What a catch you are. Milky who, bitch. Milky who. That's all I got to say about that. Why have Milky when you can have this, girl?
It's closed. It's not opening. What is this building?
Are you literally trying to enter the building? I feel like we got sidetracked there for a moment. She is now on the property. Not only is she on this property, the CSIS or whatever, building. Oh, it won't open. I can't get in.
Oh, it says visitor center. So I'm a visitor.
You're not a visitor. You're not a visitor. These are welcomed visitors. People that they invite to this facility. It's not just anybody can come there. You have no reason for being there. That is for people who have business there. You have none. You have none.
What is this?
Just rolling right into this situation is wild.
Is it open? It's probably closed.
Look at that. Look at that. Let's watch it in slow-mo. You can see the reflection so good.
It says visitor.
Let's watch Chantel be really fucking stupid in half speed, shall we? Hey, Callie's Bathroom Studio.
Center. So I'm a visitor. What is this?
Watch the reflection. Look at this.
Is it open? It's probably closed. It's closed. It's not.
She literally hit the button to go in. Right? Oh my God. She planned this day before. She showed this building out her window and she said she was gonna go. So dumb. Look how tight that shirt is on her.
Opening. What is this building? I don't know what this is. Please use other door. Oh.
Oh, so now she's going to go try a different door. Okay.
What is this, bees?
She's laughing and she's saying that because she knows exactly where she is and she knows what these buildings are. Hey, sweet bee, maybe this is finally how she gets institutionalized. It's a very big possibility. I don't know. I'm excited to see if something comes of this. I'll say that much. She is both Beavis and Butthead. Yes, Panda Panda, you fucking nailed it. Sweet Bee, thank you for being a member for 15 months, son. Plute says, I've worked in cleared facilities and frankly surprised she was even able to access as much as she did. I don't disagree. What day was she over there? I feel like this was either Friday or Saturday. So Saturday, she did the 12-hour stream. So this had to be Friday. Is that right? So it seems like it's at least during business hours. So I'm curious how she got as far as she did too. Plutes, thank you for the support. Hey, Rach, good to see you. You can't claim ignorance when it comes to national security. Exactly. Let me put that one up on the board. Devil Woman 5000 says they must have been watching the monitors like, what the fuck, girl? Yes. I can't see your comment over here, Rach. That was a bang too. Friday. I think it was Friday too.
Oh, cool. It's like a weird building. What is this? See visitor center if your vehicle has been towed. Oh. Whoops.
Art, I never even considered that. That's yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. Let me read what Art says. All I'm saying is through a security defense lens, this looks very much like a soft probe or test of the security response. Have this 700-pound woman roll up on her mobility scooter and see how long it takes for them to notice that she's there, how far she can get. She got all the way to the fucking door. She's pushing buttons. I don't disagree with that, Art. I'm not saying that's the case, and somebody sent her here, and that's what she's there doing because she is a funky motherfucker. I don't know if she has it in her, but it's not. I could understand why somebody might take this situation pretty fucking serious and filming. No, she's not just filming, she's live streaming. So here's the difference between filming and live streaming, and why live streaming, in my opinion, would be such a bigger deal. Because if they could approach her and tell her to delete the video that she recorded, then they might be able to prevent any of this footage getting out there. But with her in real time live streaming it, that's a different ballgame. The information, the access that she had to this facility is already out there. You got to wonder if they knew and were even aware that she wasn't just filming. She was live streaming this shit. All right, thank you for the support, girl. And I don't disagree. Actually, that makes a lot of sense to me. Hey, Boo Squeezy, good to see you, girl. Hold on, I got a little bit behind in chat. Hey, Cowboy. Chantel's double boiler says, stupid. Oh, look, a visitor center. What's this? What is this? Chantel, you can play stupid all you want, but I'm sorry. I don't necessarily agree that this is just Chantel being funkled as fuck.
My dad's my uncle.
I think she's very well aware of what she's doing. Why she's doing it, I don't know. Can't say. I think so too. Mentally ill for sure. Thank you for being a member, hun. M. McGee, hello. You know she watches Sovereign Citizen on YouTube. Oh, yes, for sure. And thank you for being a member for 40 months, hun. Tuxedo Bowie says it's giving Big Aunt Gladys escape the home again. Tuxedo Bowie, thank you for the super chat, girl. Plum says, I wouldn't be shocked if Salah did. I'm not going to discredit people saying that Salah could have had something to do with this. Here's what I will say. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know what his true intentions are. So I'm not going to sit here and say with my full chest that I believe Salah is behind this. Is it a possibility? Sure. Anything is. But what I do know is that you can tell that Chantel was very upset after she got those results from her doctors the other day, and she seemed really down and depressed. And then she was back to normal the very next day when Salah was in her chat. I think Salah and Chantel were fighting. That's why she was sad. And now they're talking again. And they have been talking and seem to be on good terms still present day. If you want to put all of that together. All right. Big Tone says, I'll be boots on ground in Ottawa all day on the 4th. Oh, dear Lord, just one sighting. I'm not asking for much. Big Tone, I am here for you, buddy. You have my email. Keep me up to date on what you spot over there, all right? Thank you for the support, hun. Oh, my God.
Center if your vehicle...
Is she ringing the fucking bell? This is the first time I've watched it all. Is she ringing the bell?
has been towed. Oh. Whoops. I'll check the door. Okay, no, it's not open to the public. As far as I know.
I don't even have words for this shit. I really fucking don't, dude.
It says use other door. I think it's some kind of hockey building. Well, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just checking out the building. I think it's security. What's this? What's this?
And you know what's crazy about this whole situation? And it's like that in a lot of the situations that Chantel gets herself into present day. I think she feels more protected because she has the mobility scooter. Like, what are they going to do to a death fat on a mobility scooter, some old woman who's just driving around and wants to see what this building is? Nothing's going to happen to me. They're not going to lock me up. They're not going to find me. Nothing's going to happen. I'm just a stupid fat person on a mobility scooter seeing what's going on back here. She definitely uses that mobility scooter for that reason. Rach says those group of people are known to use women in hijabs for hiding items in attacks. Obese women in a hijab moving slowly on a scooter, very sus. to these people. I mean, I don't disagree with that, Rach. I don't disagree. And thank you for the super chat, hun. And you know what? She's bringing this attention on herself. She has nobody to blame but herself.
I don't know where we are, guys.
Marion Strave says, can I get a whoop whoop? the police, I don't have the police thing, girl, but listen, Chantel, we'll see you in jail. We will write to you. We will keep money on your books, and we'll be here for you on your last day, Chantel, to make sure that you have your mobility scooter to get to your mom's house where you will finish out your final resting days. Marion Street, thank you for being a member for 12 months. Appreciate you. I don't know what happened to the cop sound. I used to have one. I got this. I lost my cop sound, though.
The sun is like in my face, bro. What is going on? Oh, this is a parking lot. Hey, Nina. Did somebody just tell you to go away?
Dude, look at the gates. Look how high the gates are. Look at this isn't, it's not clicking, cutie. It's not clicking. Callie's Bathroom Studio says the ultimate defiance. Please keep it up. Yeah, I agree. Go back again, Chantel. Show them that you can do whatever the fuck you want to do, girl. Callie's Bathroom Studio, thank you for being a member for 45 months.
Okay, being mean to Teardrop is
Thanks for coming in, Shenanigans. Appreciate you, girl.
an instant block. No bullshit, because if you're mean to Teardrop, you're not a good person. There's no way.
Bro, Teardrop bullies everybody that comes in there. What the fuck are you talking about? Not to defend Tracy by any means, but she bullied Tracy to hell and back. Acting like Teardrop is just so fucking innocent. Makes me sick.
Oh, cool. A bench. Oh, nice. A little roadway. I didn't know this was here. Oh, cool. A weird bench. Oh, what's here? Guys, look at this. A park.
Bro, she's being so intentional with this bullshit. What's up, Panda?
Cool. Nice. You hear the wildlife? By the way, I did pharmacy bees after I just complained to everybody in my life that it's not good for me.
We know that you're a weakling and you're weak-minded, Chantel. You don't have to tell us twice.
Oh, jeez. Wow. Oh, what's here? Yeah, I like discovering new places around my house. Wow. Oh, I hope I don't get lost. Oh, who cares? That's just a bridge that leads to the street. Okay, let me get out of here.
Hey, Aqua. Thank you so much for gifting 5 the YouTube Underground memberships, girl. Let's see who got them. 69 going on 100. Something Warriors. I don't think I can pronounce that. The one that never called. Keto Girl in YouTube Streets 8340. Welcome, welcome, all new members. A word from our sponsor. Pickle, go ahead.
When you're feeling sour,
Yes.
you're able to bounce back and bring the sweetness back into your day.
Wow. I don't feel like I've heard that one before. Pickle, are you on Wi-Fi? Do you get updates? How do we keep getting these amazing new messages? That's really something, huh? Aqua Girl, thank you so much. Please, all new members, feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. Zebracorn says, this plus a lot of stupid comments plus her screaming what she did in public yesterday 100% means she's on a list. Good morning, by the way. Good morning to you, Zebracorn, and thank you for the support. That is true. That is true. Good luck with that, girl. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
I gotta poop. Really? No trespassing. Okay. Well, it's gotta be an important poopies. It's nice to get some sun. Poop in the wild. You know, I don't know why humans, I guess indecent exposure, but maybe they should have little poop huts around. Yeah. Let's trespass.
She absolutely wants to go in those woods and shit. She does.
This is really good for your mental health.
I wish she would have done it. And when she went out into those woods, they would have popped her ass. That would have been amazing.
Just breathing fresh air. This is a huge building. Look at that. I don't know what that is. play Steve. Oh, there's a camera there. There's a camera. We're on the camera, so you can't poop there. Okay, this goes into the street as well. Okay, this is a really nice place to go walking. Like, honestly, I would walk here. Like, seriously. They have also...
Canadian government said, no, the fuck you won't.
Like, I could get a bicycle lock and lock the scooter to these bars and go for a walk. Yeah, we will come here for a walk, but I can't walk when I have to poop.
You know, that lady probably is an employee of this place, and she's probably thinking, what the fuck are you doing? Not only is that lady, let's tap it back.
Lock and lock the scooter to these bars and go.
She's probably on her break or something, getting her little workout in.
For a walk.
She's got her bag, and here she is. She's more than likely, in my opinion, probably is an employee of this facility, and she's being recorded. She's being live streamed by this person on a mobility scooter. Yeah, she probably works there. Does she look like the type of person that would just blast past a no trespassing sign? Absolutely not.
Yeah, we will come here for a walk, but I can't walk when I have to poop because I'm... Trespass cake. Ah, teardrop! Sometimes you come out...
She showed everything. Every access point, every gate, everything. Everything. The no filming sign.
These bangers fucking makes me laugh. I just want to see where this path goes. This is cool.
Dude, I know we say this all the time. We really do. We always like, this is the one. This is the one that's going to get Chantel in so much trouble. We haven't always been wrong. Let's go back to what happened in Kuwait. She literally had to flee the country for the shit that she did. I don't think that this is going to go unchecked. Maybe it will, but I don't know. So you got to wonder. You know what? Let me hear the interaction that she has with the guard before we go on.
It's very shaded as well. Walking shits. Would you like a small sausage? No, Lucina, just me. It's just a euphemism. See, there's benches here. You can enjoy a nice day. Benihana. I've never heard of one being here. BG in a pushchair. You're right.
Rach on the Rock says a Chinese national was arrested in U.S. for filming military aircraft. Keep going, Foodie Beauty.
I should bring her in a pushchair. I'm going to order one, I think. For a picnic? Yeah, they need a picnic table, though. You dance fervently in the mornings to stay regular? No, seriously, I remember working with a nurse.
Here's what I think happened, because you guys are right. It took way too long for anybody to approach Chantel, to tell her, ask her questions. What are you doing here? And to get off the fucking property. I would say that somebody was more than likely slacking on the job. Probably wasn't looking at the cameras, wasn't doing what they were supposed to be doing. Maybe had went to the bathroom, left the area unattended. And when they came back, they were like, what the fuck? And then by that time, Foodie was wherever she is. They weren't aware of how long she was on the property. Who are they going to go report? To their supervisors and let them know, hey, sorry, I wasn't watching the cameras. I had a bad case of the diarrhea, so I had to step away. So unfortunately, we had somebody come in and I wasn't there to see it. They're just going to tell her to get the fuck out of here. So I don't have any problems and you don't have any problems. So it probably, in my opinion, went unreported. I don't know if that's the case, but that makes the most sense to me.
She was in nursing school.
You think that they've been watching her since she arrived?
What's down here? Street? And she says,
they were running her information. You think so, Ellie?
Oh yeah, nice suburbs. She says that fucking gravity. So walking, yes, gravity movement helps your bowels if you're constipated.
Okay, so a lot of people think that they were just just collecting evidence, I guess. Yeah, it's still on her channel, Max. It's still there. We're sniping from her channel. Please tell me where she is. I stepped away and I missed it. So she's in like basically what we call over here the CIA. They call it the CSIS over in Canada. Secret, all the Canadian government facility, if you will. If you're just a regular civilian, I don't think you're supposed to go there. You're supposed to get permission or whatever. It even says no trespassing. There are gates everywhere. She's tried to go into the buildings. They're all locked. She's pushing buttons. She's just showing her ass, girl. And she's live streaming. And it clearly says no cameras, no filming.
Look, there's a camera. Hi.
Look, there's cameras everywhere. It's an intelligence facility. Thank you.
Whoa, this is huge, this lane.
She's on government property, like the Canadian Defense, like a fool. Yeah, she tried. She didn't just access one building. She went, when the door was locked, she went to another one. And when she went to the other one, like the first one, she was trying to push like the handicap button so the door just swings open so she could have rolled her big ass in there. It wouldn't open. So it said, please use other door. So she goes to the other door. She tries to open that door and it's locked. So you know what she does? She rings the fucking bell. She rings the bell.
Wait, look at this, Beezers.
Yeah, she's showing the locations of the camera.
This is amazing. Okay, this is gonna be one of our walking spots. These cameras.
All I got to say, that if nothing comes from this, Canada, you need to tighten the fuck up. Because I can promise you this shit would not have went down on American soil. Fuck no, they don't play around over here. Absolutely not. Tighten your shit up over there.
Everywhere. Okay, I think it's coming to an end up here. Yeah, see, I'm not as afraid because I'm live, right? So hundreds of people are witnesses. Oh no, my scooter's gonna die.
Dude, if this would have been Chantel in the USA, they would have knocked her big ass off of that scooter, had like 7 security officers on there, put her ass in handcuffs and detained her and questioned her for God only knows how long. I don't know what they're going to do in Canada. Don't look like anything yet.
You and Salah have both shown it. Yeah, his are a bit more ancient, but yeah. Okay, this is going to be one of our walking spots. These cameras everywhere.
You don't walk anywhere. Why would you even make that statement knowing good and well you don't fucking walk? Kelly's Bathroom Studio says they need to throw down a spike strip. Oh my God, I would die. Kelly's Bathroom Studio, that was a banger. Thank you for the support, hun.
Okay, I think it's coming to an end up here. Yeah, see, I'm not as afraid because I'm live, right? So hundreds of people are witnesses.
Yeah, that's true. Hundreds of people have seen exactly what you've done. Seen all the cameras, seen all the secret locations, all the door accesses. Yeah, you're not wrong about that, girl. We've seen it all. This is giving. Do you remember when Foodie was filming the oil places when they were in Kuwait and how that's against the law? That's a big no-no. And they did it anyways, knowing that they weren't supposed to do that. And then later on, they had to remove the video from their channel. Do you remember when that happened? It's giving that. It's giving that energy again. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do because I'm Foodie Beauty, popular YouTuber.
Oh no, my scooter's gonna die. You and Salah have both shown it. Yeah, his are a bit more ancient, but I don't think I should keep going because my scooter's gonna die. I think it's gonna die, but we'll come back when it's fully charged.
Bitch is on green. What are you talking about? You're on green.
I don't think I should
You're on green, big mama. It looks like you got plenty of battery.
keep going because my scooter's gonna die.
Look at that. The girl's on green. Okay, she's only got 2 greens left, but still, it sounds like to me that battery's wearing out.
I think it's gonna die, but we'll come back when it's fully charged.
No, you won't. You're not coming back.
But tomorrow I have other plans. Hey, Roger. Look at.
Yeah, you know what your other plans were? Getting approached by a Canadian police officer and almost got your ass searched.
Oh, Scooty. It's on two battery thing. I got to make it home. Yeah, let's hope.
Yeah, I love Black Cats, and that's the thing. It's being broadcast everywhere. Chantel has a very small audience on Kick, but she's very aware that other people, especially on YouTube and the community, we're gonna show this to thousands of people. Baby Bug says, Gump Brain at it again. Canada, oh Canada. Baby Bug, thank you for being a member for 34 months.
Inshallah. It's nice and friggin' shaded.
She really is an insult to Canadians everywhere. I hate this for you guys, but I'm glad that she's not American. I really am.
Here. I love it. Look at the sky.
We got enough of our own problems over here. Look at that. Look, another camera. It's right there. You see it, in case you wanted to know. In case anybody was curious on the locations of the, what is it called? The CSIS facility. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another camera.
Inshallah. Boot Max.
There's a camera there. There's a camera on that tree over there. There's also a camera over there on that third tree. Would you like me to zoom in and get a close-up for you? No problem. Mainly Maine, girl. I haven't seen you in forever. I think that lady walking contacted the people inside saying some fat cow is on the property. I guarantee she did too. Like, where are y'all at? And why is she still here? Thank you for being a member for 42 months. I hope you got to watch the video of me opening your package, girl. Amazing. You fucking nailed it as per. Loved it so much. Legend.
Can I cut into the streets? No, because they go this way. So I'd be just further away. Come on, Scooty. I love you. You can do it. Jump the fence. Look, it's all spiky at the top. There's no jumping that. What is in that building that's so top secret? There's so much suspense. Makes me want to go camping.
Why the fuck do you think that you deserve that information? I wonder what's in that building that's so top secret anyways. Cosmopolitan, hello. They Googled her lore and were scrolling in disbelief. Could you imagine the kind of actual shit they have to go through to get to the good stuff? Bitch, I'm dead. Cosmopolitan, thank you for the super chat, hun. Baby Bug, thank you so much for upgrading your membership to True Love tier. Don't forget, girl, send me your information and make sure you include in the subject line that you are upgrading to the True Love tier so I can get you taken care of. Appreciate you so much, hun. Hey, why not? Good to see you, hun. Imagine seeing that on camera. That had to be wild for everybody.
When I used to... Oh, am I allowed to be here?
Oh. Here we go. So it took... Let's see. When did she enter the property? Go back a little bit. I'm going to say 12. So let's go with 13 minutes. And where are we at? 13 minutes. We're at the 24-minute mark. So like 11 minutes. It took them 11 minutes to make contact with Foodie.
Detain me, bitch.
I mean, that's not too bad, but it still seems like a long ass time. A long time. Okay, here we go. Let's hear what they say. Actually, I'm going to put it in normal speed because I don't want to miss this shit. This is actually great.
What I used to...
So she shut up because I think she hears the security guard or the officer hollering for her. I couldn't hear what he said.
Oh, am I allowed to be here?
They said no. And the next thing out of his mouth, are you filming? Tap, tap, bitches.
Oh, am I allowed to be here?
He said, no, you're filming? No, you're filming? Like, he can't believe this shit that somebody is so stupid to trespass on this property. Not just trespass, but she's filming. There are signs posted everywhere. He can't believe this shit.
I used to... Oh, am I allowed to be here? I'm just going for a ride. Is this a public area?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Right then and there, you should have told that person, that officer, that not only were you filming, you were live streaming this shit. Did you see how long she hesitated before she responded to him?
Makes me want to go camping. What I used to... Oh, am I allowed to be here?
So he says, are you filming? She thinks about it before she responds.
I'm just going for a ride. Is this a public area? Oh, this way too?
Yeah, the whole walkway.
Aw.
The whole walkway is private. The whole walkway. She did not answer whether or not that she was filming.
Walk it,
You hear the walkie-talkie?
but not to be filmed.
Yeah, I'm just on a... Oh, this way too?
Yeah, the whole walkway.
Aw.
People come by to walk it, but not to be filmed.
Yeah, I'm just on a live stream showing people around.
Why?
I just have a
I'm just on a live stream showing people around. He said, why? His response was, why? That's a great question, sir. Why? That's what we want to know too.
Aw.
People come by to walk it, but not to be filmed.
Yeah, I'm just on a live stream showing people around.
Why?
I just have a I do live streaming for a job.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
You can't do it here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Aw.
we don't ask, so if you can shut it off.
Okay, going back to what I said earlier, here's my story and I'm sticking to it. Here's what I think happened. You guys think that they were watching her, they were running her name, they were trying to find out information. I don't think so. And I even feel like I'm more right listening to his response. He seems almost nervous, like he fucked up. You can almost hear the shakiness in his voice. Like, I'm sticking to what I think happened. I think the person stepped away from the cameras. He missed seeing her there. He came back and seen some woman not only on the property, but also filming. And so he immediately got up and came out there. That's what I think happened. He's out of breath. I don't think they knew that she was there for 11 minutes. I think they just seen it.
Yeah, the whole walkway.
Aw.
People come by to.
Yeah, because you got to understand where she is and how serious this could be. This could actually cost somebody their job. If I'm right, and I think I am by his response to Chantel and the way that his voice sounds, if she was on the property for 11 minutes and nobody knew because he stepped away for whatever reason, and she not only was video recording, she was live streaming it, that could very possibly cost somebody their job.
Walk it, but not to be filmed.
Yeah, I'm just on a live stream showing people around.
Why?
I just have a I do live streaming for a job.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
You can't do it here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Aw.
we don't ask, so if you can shut it off. You're allowed to go to the road right now.
Yeah.
It's right there. But nothing.
He told her to shut it off. And guess what? Look, Tom, she doesn't shut it off. Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Along. This is a private site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I thought anything outside of the fence.
No, it's not. We just do that to be nice for pedestrians.
Oh,
For us
okay,
to
but you
pass
can't
through.
film there. Okay.
If you notice, actually, throughout the west end, we actually have images telling you not to film.
Oh, really? Oh, I missed that. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
You liar. You even pointed out the no filming signs. You are literally just sitting there lying to this man. More than likely, Chantel, there's a very big possibility this has already been reported along with your file, along with Salah's file. You probably cost this person their job. I'm going to say there's a high possibility that you could have cost this person their job. Disgusting.
So
Okay.
Since you're still recording,
I'll go on the street then.
please, I need to see you do that. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry about
How the fuck are you laughing? There's nothing about this situation that is funny.
that.
No, but, we also noticed you went to the front door.
Yeah, because I thought it was like I didn't want to know what it was. Like, what is that building?
So we're not even allowed to tell you that.
Oh, it's a top.
I'm not even allowed to say what the building is. He can't even tell her what the building is. Hey, Lindsay, you can't just run out of, oh, shit, I missed what you said. A secure building. If he was in a security room, he has to get out. Big place takes time. Okay, maybe you're right about that. You could be right about that. Plutz Magoots says Canadians constantly coddling her is annoying as fuck. He should have took and ran her ID right then and there. I don't know if he has the authority to do that, but that's what should have been done. Did he ask her about trying to get in the building? He did. He said, were you trying to get in the building? And she says, yeah, what is that building? He says, I'm not allowed to say. I'm not allowed to say. Plutz, thank you for the super chat, hun.
Secret. Okay.
so you need to tell you that. That's why we're like.
You want me to tap it back? Hold on, I'll tap it back.
I'm just going for a ride. Is this a public area?
It is privately owned.
Oh, this way too?
Yeah, the whole walkway.
Aw.
People come by to walk it, but not to be filmed.
Yeah, I'm just on a live stream showing people around.
Why?
I just have a I do live streaming for a job.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
You can't do it here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Aw.
we don't ask, so if you can shut it off. You're allowed to go to the road right now.
Yeah.
It's right there. But nothing along. This is a private site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I thought anything outside of the fence.
No, so we just do that to be nice for pedestrians.
Oh,
So
okay,
that
but you
pass
can't
through.
film there. Okay.
If you notice, actually, throughout the west fence, we actually have images telling you not to film.
Oh, really? Oh, I missed that. Sorry about that.
That's all right. So
Okay.
since you're still recording,
I'll go on the street then.
please, I need to see you do that. Yeah.
Okay.
He even points out that after he told her to stop recording, that she's still recording.
Sorry about that.
We also noticed you went to the front door.
We also see that you went to the front door.
Yeah, because I thought it was like I didn't want to know what it was. Like, what is that
Yeah, because I just wanted to know what it was.
building?
So we're not even allowed to tell you that.
Oh.
I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say what the building is. Yeah, she's still recording. Plute says she'd have asked for ID and told her to delete. Yes, Plutes, exactly. Thank you for the super chat, hon.
Oh, it's a top secret. Okay.
Yeah, so you need to, yeah, that's why we're like
Pushing my luck. Okay, thank you. I thought building.
So we're not even allowed to tell you that.
Oh, it's a top secret. Okay.
So you need to, yeah, that's why we're like
Pushing my luck. Okay, thank you. I thought it was a park.
No.
You too. Bye-bye. Yeah, I guess I was on camera, so I'm
That is some of the most insane shit that I've ever seen Chantel do. And I've seen a lot. This might even top what she did in Kuwait. Seriously.
Okay, well, we're on the public road now, so that's weird.
Oh, you're not going to tell me that there aren't Canadians who know what this place is and they didn't send over all of Chantel's shit. And I don't mean just her name or her YouTube lore. I think you guys know the kind of information that was sent over. I have no doubt about that.
Okay.
Big Bertha says, I bet he got in trouble because it's all over what that place is now. Vile, Chantel, vile. And do you think that she would even care? If that happened, she's not going to give one single fuck. She doesn't care. Even when the man told her to stop filming, she continued to film. And he even pointed out that I know you're still filming and you need to leave. Big Bertha, thank you for the support, hun. Sassy Cat says, I think she got a pass from him because she appears to be severely funkled. She got a pass because it's a mobility scooter and because of the way that she looks. That's why she got the pass. You see somebody who's 600 pounds and on a mobility scooter, I would imagine your first thought is probably not much of a threat. I don't know why that she got such an easy pass. Maybe they were just so shocked by the situation. They're not used to stuff like that happening. I don't think that she should have got a pass at all. They should have took that very serious and for good fucking reason. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Eula, hello. Is she maybe trying to provoke people to get cross with her? Not smart, but would surely get views. I think I agree with what Shenanigans says. Maybe she's trying to look for a viral moment, if you will. And you know what? I think she should definitely get her moment. Why the fuck not? Because you've worked hard for it, cutie. Eula, thank you so much for the support, hun. He should have said, we saw your big ass walk up to the door, so get your big ass up and walk it back out of our establishment and turn that camera off before I confiscate your fucking phone. That's what they should have said. They should have threatened to take her phone.
Shouldn't have pressed. I made a call. I called them. That's so strange, eh? Okay, well, I guess we won't use that for a walk. Oh.
Aren't I cute? Aren't I quirky?
I noticed you went up to the door.
They should have absolutely taken her phone. They should have taken her phone. They should have deleted the footage. They should have deleted the live stream. And again, going back to this person possibly losing their job, because in my opinion, if you guys are saying that this building is as serious, and it sounds like it, even that man made it out to be, that should have happened. It should have been immediately taken down, and it's still live on her channel. Aqua, hello, hides behind the scooter in the look of disability. Yes, her mental gymnastics is the only exercise she gets. Her mentals are going downhill fast. Yep, agreed, 1,000,000%, girl. And thank you for the support. Talking about walking as if.
wonder what's there. I'm gonna look it up when I get home. Hey, Max.
I agree with the people who said that she knew where she was going before she went there. She talked about this building before she went there. You're not gonna. She goes on Chat GPT and she looks up everything else. You're telling me she didn't look that up? The Fat Room says plot twist. So Law was pissed about her getting pulled over by the police because she's his information source. Oh, I mean, drawing any kind of attention like that to Salah definitely is not going to be a good thing. So maybe he's aware of that. I don't disagree. Fat Rooms, thank you for the support, hun.
Like, how can look
her views on the video? Yes. 2,000 views. 2,000 views. That's oh shit. That's what she's sitting at right now. 2,000.
Looks like public property. We just do that to be nice. Okay.
I think she Googled it before she went, Lindsay. I agree with the people that she knew what she was doing before she even went there. I think so. You can tell, like, if you guys go back, we're not going to do it, but if you rewatch the beginning, I mean, we're only 26 minutes into this. Like, when she first fired up the live stream, just her behavior was sus. The way that she was acting, she had a location in mind. She knew where she was going. Whether or not she looked it up, I guess, is the question. I think she did. And I go off just the way that she was acting and everything that we've seen after that.
On everything these days. Area, I told you, like, I don't know what it is. They can't even say what it is. I gotta look. I'm gonna take a picture and ask Chat GPT. Like, from my window, I'm gonna take a picture of the building.
You've already done that. I'm sorry. I think you already did that. Sassy Cat said that stunt could have very well have put on our local watch list with the authorities. She was coming off as cocky and clearly didn't give a fuck. She wasn't taking it serious at all, especially when that officer or whoever that was told her to stop filming and she continued to do that. I think she knew. She even talked about playing dumb. Exactly. She did. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support, hun. Just Ozzy says, next time she says, when I die, when did I lie? We need to bring up her lying about the Canadian authorities. Exactly, Ozzy. Thank you for the super chat, girl. Ellie says, as a person with previous top security clearance because of hubby's job, this shit makes me mad. It puts people at risk. It's nothing funny about this situation whatsoever. Foodie, it's obvious that you go out on your scooter by yourself all the time. So if you wanted to see what this property was and you wanted to see if it was a place that you could go take walks and take your community to, why didn't you go check that place out, not streaming beforehand? Maybe make sure that it was okay that you did that. Why did you just go there and live stream and then continue to go through after you've seen all of these signs posted all around the site? Like, there wasn't no stopping her. She knew what she was doing. Thank you for the support, hun. Big Bertha says, don't forget she filmed Parliament one day too. She's not interested in government stuff. Yup. That's true. And didn't she get told also by the people there not to film, that she could not come in there and film, and she got really mad about it? I remember that. That didn't happen that long ago. That was pretty recent. Big Bertha, thank you for that reminder, and thank you for the support, girl.
And be like, what is this? What is that?
Okay, so with the poll that we did earlier, which I was kind of shocked by the results, and I think that's because you guys kind of already went over this and you watched it probably with other reactors and everything, so you already had a good idea that these two incidents were tied together. Now, to go back to what I thought, I said I'm kind of in the middle. I'm completely convinced at this point that the reason that Foodie was stopped yesterday very well had to do with this event right here. I think so. Because you got to think about it. So, like, if we are to be believed that a troll called that in, I mean, it's not too far-fetched. It's not. Like, people do crazy shit, especially on the internet. That's true. They do it all the fucking time. But what are the odds? That close together? I don't know. Freya says, my brother-in-law has top security clearance for the U.S. government. He collapsed and went into a coma. My sis didn't know immediately because they aren't allowed cell phones. Girl, that's so sad and scary and crazy. So you're telling me that the person who works for the U.S. government is not even allowed a cell phone, and then you have just a regular civilian, Canadian, I'll give her that much, but still, rolling in on private property, filming, not just filming, but live streaming. You're not going to tell me that this shit is not fucking serious. No way. Freya's cat, thank you for the support, hun. That's what I think too. They didn't get her ID when she was there, so they needed a reason to stop her and get it on the street yesterday.
I'm not allowed to film or stream? That's crazy. So it must be something really, really strange.
Look at her playing stupid. Look at her acting like she doesn't know where she just came from. Callie's bathroom studio. If my partner in their 40s was out here pulling some shit like this, who's going to get us put on a watch list and get the government's attention, we're done. We're done. No, thank you.
Oh, look at this.
Seriously, not to be dramatic, but it's true. It's true. The government can just make your ass disappear like you never fucking existed. It happens all the time. I can start naming names if you want me to. We don't have to do that, but I could. It happens all the time, believe it or not. The average fly says Foodie Beauty is desperate, so law is fishy at best, and intelligent agencies will bide their time to see where this is going. She is on their radar. I agree. Which means we don't know any of the conversations that Salah and Chantel have had, what she's looked up on her Google searches, and if they can get access to that information. Again, couldn't have happened to a better fucking gun. I'll say that much. Fly, thank you for the super chat, hun.
This sidewalk. Well, that's gonna be hard to go. Hold on, I gotta move my weight on this side. Oh, okay, we're good.
Hey, Buggy. I turned 25 last week. Can I get the birthday song? I watched all of the streams on replay, but couldn't catch a live. Yes, girl. Congratulations on making it another year. You're just a baby. Happy birthday, hun. Oh, yeah. The big 25. God, I remember those days. So far away, but it seems like yesterday. I hope you have an amazing birthday, hun. Zebra Corn says, I follow the philosophy there are no coincidences. Yeah, okay, I can get down with that, Zebra Corn. Thank you for the support. That's true. Holly says, I'm so tired of the Guntopotamus. Defiant clown. Holly, it's going to catch up to her. Again, you can only Canadian cockroach for so fucking long. Thank you for the support, hun. Not only live stream that we refused to stop filming when he told her to twice. Exactly. SGE keeps saying the police can get all this info, but doesn't think the Canadian CIA can as well. I missed it. Ghost Ruta Baby says she definitely fought with Salah and did this to threaten him. Oh, you could be right. I could see that too. Ghost Ruta Baby, thank you for the support. Did the officer have a body camera recording the interaction? Oh, even if that was the case, I highly doubt that anybody could get that footage. Who knows?
Yeah, to me it looks like a public park.
Foodie, we've seen the huge sign before you went on the property. Why are you still acting like before you drove your mobility scooter in there, you didn't know what the property was? The sign was fucking huge. It was a billboard. I just had no idea what it was. I don't know. It just looked like a strange building. No clue. Just continuing to play dumb after she was told to leave the property. They don't have FOIA in Canada anyways. Ellie says, PPL and national security make too many personal and family sacrifices for Chantel to mock it so casually. Exactly. Very good point, Ellie, and agreed. And thank you for the super chat. The building isn't up and open quite yet. It was just finished being built and having everything installed, so they don't have anyone really working full time yet. Which means, in my opinion, arse over teacup, this being a brand new facility, they definitely don't want some Canadian civilian just rolling around recording and live streaming that place. Could you imagine? I really just cannot imagine being this stupid at 40. This isn't teenagers. This isn't like 13 or 15 or 16 or hell, I even give it to you, maybe even early 20s. This is a 42-year-old woman who was kicked out of Kuwait for her fucked up bullshit over there. Her relationship, whatever you want to call it, with Salah is what it is. It is very sus would do something like this. Sassy Cat says, and she probably on 10 different cameras there. Oh, every one of them picked her up. Yeah, every single one of them. Sassy Cat, thank you for the support. Miss Monster says she can't claim stupidity because she explained what it was. She showed it. And she said it multiple times. She even showed the no filming signs multiple times. Ascending Master says, didn't get ID'd at CSIS, so they got it in Ottawa. I think so too. I really do. That makes the most sense to me. Thank you for the super chat, hun. Art says, best part of my opinion, Salah was hinting about coming to visit soon. Bitch, not anymore. Can't wait to see her rage once he finally accepts he ain't getting in and moves the fuck on. And you know what's going to happen? When that day comes, Art, and he knows he's not getting to Canada, and he knows Chantel is causing more problems than anything else, he's going to move on to Nina. That is going to eventually be a public relationship. I'm telling you, watch it happen. I wonder if her local PD's Canadian system runs by address, location, or name, or both. I love to see all the calls for service and incidents connected to her name. Me too, girl. How do we get that information? Art, thank you for the support, hun. Langley, girl, allows this brazen clown liar. Langley, did you see all this shit? Girl, she ain't got the good sense that the gun God gave her. I tell you what, girl, it is some crazy shit around these parts. Good to see you, Langley, and thank you for the support, hun. Kumquat Manager says, considering the places she's traveled to, she could end up on a watch list after this. Dude, people have been speculating about Chantel being on a watch list because of her travels back and forth to not only Kuwait, but then Syria for a long time. But after this shit, have a good day. You as well, hun, and thank you so much for the support. Ghost Rutababy says, so irresponsible for her to be doing all this with the hijab on. There have been so many serious attacks on Muslim people. So, dude, agreed 1,000,000%. 1,001,000%. And again, the same thing, the way that she feels about what she could have done as far as that these people who work here, costing them their jobs, not saying that she did. Possibility, yes, I do believe that. She doesn't care about that either. The only person that the Gunt cares about, she doesn't even care about her husband. She doesn't care about Peter. Fuck, she don't even care about her own mother. And we've seen the way that she cared about her grandma and her elderly cat is herself. Always and forever, it will only be about the Gunt. I don't know. Ghost, thank you for the support, hun. Sura says, on the cameras, they saw a USG, unidentified scooting Gunt. It probably took them a moment to understand what they were looking at. Girl, they were probably shocked. Like, what the fuck is this? Is this a morbidly fat woman on a mobility scooter that she's way too big for filming on our facility? I could only imagine the thoughts that were going through their heads for sure. She's a 5X spy. Sura, thank you for being a member, hun. Freya says, Hub says CIA going to use 450 scooters for spies now. Bitch, I'm dead. Freya, send the hubby all the love. I see that we have a fan that's also a hubby. I love the hubbies that join in. I really do. Freya, thank you for the super chat, hun. UFF, unidentified fat fuck, dead.
Hey, shut down. Like, see? Like, why would they not close that off? There's a person on a scooter. But it said it's owned by the government. All right, well, anyways.
Hi, Kiki.
Whatever it is, they don't want. They don't want me there because the cops.
Colleen says the gunt God gave her. LOL. I look forward to these every morning. Me too, girl. It's a good time over here. Thank you for the support and good to see you.
Were on their way. Teardrop. Well, I saw people walking by, so I'm like, I'm getting the hell off the sidewalk. You know, I don't even know where I am right now. I guess we'll keep going this way and see where.
You guys do realize, like, seriously, we don't know the amount of money that Chantel is sending Salah, but I dare I say, a significant amount of money is funneling from Canada to Syria. And this idiot is stupid enough to pull some shit like this. And this is money that you're not going to tell me that Chantel is filing taxes. How many times she gets up there and she stomps her gunt feet and she says that she is, I don't believe it. So not only is she funneling money to Syria, the odds of that even being taxed through Canada are slim to fucking none. And then she goes and she does and she pulls a stunt like this. This woman is funkled to hell and back. Literally to hell and back.
Nobody likes filming. I don't know why people are so afraid of cameras. Look at this road. This is horrible.
Those people are looking at her like she ain't got no fucking sense. I mean, not only is it a sight to see, but the fact that this woman is just driving this scooter in the middle of the freaking street.
But seriously, it's like, yeah, I have GPS on my phone if I need to.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate the shadow that the gunt God has given us today?
But seriously, it's like,
if you don't believe in the gunt God, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to tell you. Because if the gunt God did not exist, how would we continue to get this amazing content? I mean, this woman is willing to go into these top secret locations in Canada and do all this crazy shit for our entertainment. You're not going to tell me. I'm a believer. I, ladies and gentlemen, am a believer. Okay, look at that shadow, would you? That looks like she's riding. You know what that reminds me of? Seriously. Do you remember those He-Man figures where the little figurine would sit on like the like it's not a dinosaur, like the tiger or whatever? That she looks like a fucking figurine right there. Crazy. Praise bees. That's right. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at it, would you? She looks like she's in some kind of like space cart or something. You can't even tell it's a mobility scooter.
yeah, I have GPS on my phone if I need to.
Papa Willie, big girl. Let's see you do it.
It's so weird. I don't know what.
Excuse me, Canadian authorities. I'd like to report a 732-pound woman, and I spotted her with a very large gunt. Oh, okay. No, gunt, not the other word, gunt, sir.
They wouldn't want you to film there. You know what I mean?
It's weird that you think it's weird that these people do not want you to film there. I think you're purposely being stupid. There's no way that you actually don't understand why they don't want you to film there. You're doing this on purpose. It's a non-action figurine. Oh my God. The best description ever.
This is a busy road.
It's a busy road. Look at the unused sidewalk. Look at the oncoming traffic. She even says it. She can't even get over towards the sidewalk, like out of the she's in the middle of the road, telling everybody, announcing that it's a very busy road. Tap this shit back.
I don't know why they wouldn't want you to film there. You know what I mean?
Dude, that truck damn near had his, or he did. He swerved into oncoming traffic. He swerved into the other lane to avoid hitting Foodie.
I don't know why they wouldn't want you to film there. You know what I mean?
I'd blow my horn. I would. Let me tell you something. Them horns ain't nothing to fuck around with. They will knock you off your feet. Ask Samantha. I do it to her quite often. Lindsay says, "Oh my God, we solved the crime. Dispatch left the T off the gun. We're innocent." Exactly. Yes, somebody was just reporting that Chantel had a gunt, not the other word. It makes so much sense. That is a crime worth reporting, to be fair to that person. I give them a little bit of grace. It's worth reporting. Anybody with that massive size of a gun should be reported to the authorities immediately. Lindsay, thank you so much for the support, hun. Yes, because it's private, Chantel. Private. You know, like your marriage certificate. You know how you don't want to show your marriage certificate because it's so private? Same concept. All right. Now watch this truck swerve into the other lane to avoid the gunt. And he can only go so far over because there's traffic coming the other way. It's unbelievable. This shit is great. We get to watch this for free, guys. Just think that. Think about that. Hey, I love black cats. Is there another candle that can help me get my art sewed? Burrito candle is just for the gun. Love you. You know what? Everybody drop the Nader burrito prayer candles in the chat, and if you light them if you got them. Send lots of power towards I love black cats so she can get her damn art sewed. Hell, we gotta help our community out here, guys. All right, the least we can do is light a fucking candle around this motherfucker. Okay, black cats, we're sending you all the best of luck, girl, and thank you for the support, hun.
This is a busy road. Candid camera, yeah.
Imagine this. Imagine seeing this shit on the flock cams. Can you just imagine it? And again, I feel like over here they would totally stop this motherfucker for this. They will pull you over if you are causing drivers to have to swerve into the other lane. They're woo woo. We're gonna pull your ass over. Mobility scooter, 4-wheeler, dirt bike, whatever the case may be. You know over here you can't take dirt bikes on the road, not unless it's street legal. You can't take 4-wheelers on the road, not unless it's street legal. You got registration, you got a license plate on that motherfuckers and have been approved through the government. If not, keep that shit off the streets. That's how it works over here. And here you are, got your mobility scooter out there in the middle of the fucking road. Light her up, Canada. Woo woo. Ultraviolet says she's a threat to Canadian national security. I guarantee her overseas friends in Syria are mapping out the location. You know what? Even if they're not, they are. Get what I'm saying? You guys get what I'm putting down here? Even if they are not, they are. Wink, wink. Light her up, boys. Ultraviolet, thank you for the support.
Oh. Maybe if I cut through here. I should have stayed on the sidewalk. Okay, I know where we are. Is this the same place? Yeah. Remember we were here. No, I know where we are now. I'm going to go on this sidewalk. Okay, now we're on the sidewalk. Oh, my knees, man. Camille.
There's by our Walmart, there is a retirement home like right across the street. So you do see like a lot of like older people that will drive their mobility scooters to the Walmart. They use the sidewalks. They cross the road and I've never, and I'm telling you, I see it all the time. There's a retirement home right around the corner. They're always going to Walmart. They cross the road, they get on the sidewalk, and they go to whatever shopping place that they're going to. And when they leave, they go the same direction. On the sidewalk, they cross the road and they go home and they stay out of the way of traffic. No problems there, right? But to drive in the middle of the freaking road, I ain't never seen it. Just if I seen it, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hit. Why would you take that chance? I would be concerned for that person driving their wheelchair in the road, especially if there was a sidewalk available. Now, I can understand if there wasn't a sidewalk available. You got to do what you got to do to get where you need to go. That's fair. But the sidewalk is there to keep not only you safe, but also the people driving safe. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a fuck.
Vanilla Gardens
really, at the end of the day, Chantel doesn't even value her own life. So you think that she values anybody else's life? If she was to go out there and cause somebody to get in an accident, do you think that by somebody avoiding hitting Chantel, going over, swerving into the other lane, and possibly running into another car, that she would give one single fuck that she's the reason that happened? No, she wouldn't care. Not even a little bit.
Retirement residents. So green. The same cop from the other day. Which cop? Did I get the police called on me? I don't remember. That sucks. I should challenge that.
And these, to point out, these are the majority, because it's a nursing home. The majority of these people that are using their mobility scooter to get back and forth to the Walmart, who are using the sidewalks like God intended, are elderly people. And they follow the fucking law. They do what they're supposed to do. Hatch's mommy, welcome to the Poor's. Thank you so much for being a poor piece of crap. We appreciate you, girl.
And find out for sure. Because it says Canada. No, Canada's different for laws. Honestly, Canada technically.
Do you guys remember when she was messing with dishwasher, and she would drink and drive, and she would get really fucking high and drive, and she would live stream? And do you remember when she would get so upset and she would be fucking bawling her eyes out, and she would go live and like tears were just running down her face, and she was just so worked up over a fight that they had got into? You're not going to tell me that she was paying attention, or she could even pay attention the way that you're supposed to when you're driving a car. Remember all the animals that she used to talk about running over? Remember that? Remember the box truck almost took her out? Yep, I remember that too. Flu Shoe Moo says, didn't have sleeper cell Chantel on my bingo list. Well, I don't know, Flu Shoe Moo. Listen, I feel like we might be going a little bit too far now. All right? Okay, I don't know. All right. Thank you for your support. This is going too far left right now.
Has the same.
To be fair, my opinion about the situation, just so I'm clear on where I stand about everything, I think that Chantel thinks it's cute to go to these places. I think she knew what it was. Absolutely. I think she just is basically daring a motherfucker to say something, and she thinks that she's not going to get any trouble because of the mobility scooter and her size, and she thinks this shit funny. I don't think it's really any deeper than that. Is it a possibility that, maybe it could be? Anything's possible, right? I'll give you that. Dorky, hey girl, late. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Love you all. Love you too, girl. And thank you so much for being a member for 13 months. Appreciate you. Girl, this has been a banger. I was going to cover last night's stream, but we ain't getting to that shit today.
It kind of has the same like public laws, but not. Like, it's very tricky. So I'll just leave it be. Oh shit. Theodore Seniors meet.
Did you see that old man that was just standing there with the walker? How does that make you? He looked like he was like 90 years old. How does that make you feel that 90-year-old man is more mobile than you are? That doesn't make you feel any certain way, Chantel. You were literally in the retirement home area. Look at these elderly people out getting their steps in. You cannot relate, Chantel. You will never see that day. Aqua says 4 sets of cuffs and a tarp equals gel death fat arrest kit. Aqua, that was a banger. Thank you for the super chat, hun.
to. I like when they tell stories. Like, I'm the kind of person, if I had some good snacks and some good weed, like, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't mind listening to like stories about the war and stuff. That would be really cool.
You know what? Never mind. Let's just keep it pushing.
Sorry about that, sir.
No problem. No problem.
Oh,
So much for respecting your elders, huh, Chantel? Maybe you should have let that man pass. He had to get off and ooze the grass so your ass could roll through on a mobility scooter that you ate yourself into. Humiliating. I'm secondhand embarrassed for you.
oh, my street. I don't want to get Starbucks, honestly. Yeah, I need to find out what that place is. I think it would. I can take a picture of it from my window and then just ask ChatGPT what it is. And ChatGPT,
Why don't you just not? Why don't you just leave that place alone? Why don't you just walk away? Just walk away, Chantel.
will tell me exactly what it is. Like, you know what I mean?
Right? Callie's bathroom studio. But here's a question for you. Which laugh is worse? Is it Chantel's cocky play stupid laugh? Or is it Salah's Jim Carrey wannabe Canadian laugh? What would you think? What would you rather pick?
I thought it was something for like where people play hockey, like the hockey, it's like hockey practice or training or, hey, Foodie fan. I'm not too sure. My house is over there. We'll go down this road here.
Exactly. More data of you trying to look into a government building.
You know the one there near the park?
No political talk, guys. Let's not do that. Come on now. Let's stay focused here, all right? It was a government building. Let's leave it at that, please.
On Google Maps? What does it say it is? Anyone know?
You guys save that shit for the Twitter, all right? You can post all your political stuff that you want to.
No.
And I can mute all that shit because I don't want to see that shit over there neither.
Allowed to film. They were like really like, you can't at all. I didn't see any. Oh, yes, I did see a sign with a, hey, Breeza, there was a sign with a camera. Edward Drake building. What is that?
Damn, Elizabeth. Very true. Curiosity killed the gun. Banger, girl. And thank you for the super chat, hon.
There was, that's what that was. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that meant that we were being filmed. There was a sign with a camera with an axe through it.
Bitch. Hey, Modesty. Is she serious right now?
A highly secure facility in Ottawa. What? Oh, yeah, you can't film there. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. It's a spy agency? Whoa. No wonder he was bugging. What does it do? Cryogenics? I don't know. I was pushing my luck, but I was
just like other Canadians I know. She just don't know when to shut the fuck up. Seriously.
respectable and,
You know what, though? We got to also add in how dangerous it is the way that she drives this mobility scooter around Canada. I've kind of went in on that today, but it's for good reason, okay? She's not just driving the mobility scooter in the road and, hogging up the space and making cars go around her. She's also holding her phone. She's reading chat. So she's got one hand on the handlebars. I was going to say steering wheel. Let me clarify. Handlebars. And the other hand on her phone where she's filming things as she drives this mobility scooter and also reads chat. And she also can't see anything because she's got the uncontrolled type 2 diabetes. It's crazy. She's going to cause an accident.
Did my thing. Got out of there. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. There.
I want to half speed that laugh. Shelly Ray says, can we get a good for you for my son who landed an amazing job and is going to buy a car? Hopefully this weekend. Proud mom, don't have to worry. He will gun around on a scooty. That's right, girl. You did your job and good for him.
Good for you.
Good for you. Congratulations, Shelly Ray, because you worked hard to get him there. You get the credit for it too. And thank you for the support, hun. I got to hear this shit in half speed. Her little evil cackle that she's trying to do. She thinks she's so cute. Kat says she literally said it was Canada's CIA. Exactly. Roll the clips. I mean, dude, we're only 34 minutes into it. We could click right back and hear her, see her show everybody what it is and see what she calls the building. She knew what it was. She knew what it was. Who the fuck are you playing with, cutie? Cats, thank you for the super chat. We are not Smee. We're not Smee. We're not Nat in the dryer. We're not your aunt. We don't believe your bullshit when the proof is right in front of us. Absolutely not. Denied.
Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck.
Now would have been a good time for the Gunt God to look down on what the Gunt did and punish her for her actions and just, oh, and you see the Gunt go up, oh, and in slow motion, boom, back down on the pavement. I mean, she's asking for it, all right?
Who's beezing? Who's beezing? Whoa. I'm beezing. We're beezing. Well, that was interesting. I went right to the door. I thought it was like a...
Hey, snarky girl, good to see you. Alpaca Mom says she thinks it's so funny. Yep, sure does.
What is it, cryogenics? I said, let me in.
You can't make it a full day around here without Nat in the dryer being mentioned. It's true, Kyle. We will never forget that you stuck your little sister in the dryer, cutie.
Oh, my ass. Anyway.
Oh, she wouldn't even fly that high up, though. I think she would levitate a little bit, but not very much. And then a big boom.
It was government, but I didn't think it was like... Yeah, maybe they thought I was there for like a... Hey, Kay. Hey, Del. Hey, everybody. Crytologic. Oh my God. It's like top secret for breaking codes. Whoa, that's super...
Foodie's on a watch list. Foodie's on a watch list.
Super cool.
We shall forever refer to Cutie. Well, I mean, by the other hundreds of names that we have, but also adding to the list, Foodie Watch List Beauty.
That's a cool building.
Again, Cutie, I just want to remind you that you worked very hard for that title, okay? You put in hard work and dedication. Congratulations to you, girl.
Anyway, that was a really nice area. I guess I can go back by myself one day.
Oh my God. Yes, Cutie, go back by yourself one day. Why the fuck not? Why stop now, girl?
And not film. Hi, Ray Ray.
Nothing's going to keep Gunt down, is it? Damn, nobody puts baby in the corner.
Oh. If something is top secret, it probably is. A woman in a hijab filming. Imagine. I'm harmless.
Ooh, that sounds like fun, Cold Blue. We went to the pool yesterday. It was so much fun. Oh my God. The water was so cold, but it was so hot outside. It was amazing. Enjoy your day, girl.
Oh, it's Friday. I wonder if the Haitians are there. Across the street. Can I cross the street now? Yep. Fresh way.
wouldn't that be considered jaywalking? So what do you call it when somebody's on a scooter? What's the word for it? The shadow has made an appearance more than she has.
Shoy. Oh, if it's available to the public, they knew it 15 years ago. Hey, Ryder! I didn't know what the building was. I was like, what is this building?
We have a really nice one we go to, Kyle. I have no complaints. It's an amazing place. We actually have 2 different ones that we go to.
He's like, I'm not even allowed to tell you that. That's cool.
We call the kids' side the piss pool.
Police were coming. Imagine you can get arrested. I don't know. I gotta be careful these days. No, they're not here today. Weird. Oh. Probably if you refuse to leave, yeah. Which I did leave, obviously, you know. Like, I actually do feel like a fat dick for saying
Oh, really, Bama girl? I bet you had a good time.
that about that other security guard. Like, screaming at him. Like, I was such an asshole. So I don't think I would ever do that again.
A moving violation? Yes, Kataria.
Hey, hippie chick. It's so easy to just go on the property, I know. Well, you're allowed on.
I will say this about anybody. It doesn't matter to me what their background is, what their religion is. That's not important. And I think we really need to consider that and remember, it doesn't matter. Foodie hooks up with degenerates. That is the fact of the matter. She does it willingly, knowingly, over and over again. She looks for men that she can purchase. The kind of man that you can purchase is not anybody that anybody would want to be tied down to. So with that being said, no matter what it is that person would want to involve Foodie with, to put this the best way I can without being disrespectful, and I mean this in all aspects, anything that you can think of with anybody, again, it doesn't have to do with anything else related to that person, race, religion, nothing. She would do it. She would do it. So I think that's the most important thing to remember. And you don't have to necessarily give specifics. Like you don't even know. Like seriously, it could be anything. It could be laundering money. It could be whatever the case may be. That's what you need to remember. And she'd be completely okay with it because that's how desperate and fucking pathetic that she is.
On it. There's a huge...
Remember, this is the same woman who made a video defending Dishwasher when all of those allegations came out. And she even made up false timelines to go in that video to protect that person. That is why people say the things they do present day about the relationship with Salah. And they come up with all these different things and how she could be doing this and ties and things like that. It comes from that place, at least in my opinion.
Huge fence around it with spikes, but the other area I thought it was just a park, but it was awesome. The man was just doing his job, yeah. Sorry, sir. I know you're just doing your job. You ever hear those people? They took her derbs. Yeah, Cletus, you're really qualified to be a doctor. Calm down, buddy. Calypso, no. I heard there was a few deaths, so no thanks. I don't understand. Listen, I'm going to be on a rant, okay? Ritiki. I don't understand the appeal of water parks because it's just a giant pool of germs, it seems like, and chemicals. Oh, no, they use chlorine. I don't know what's...
Sweetheart, you are a giant pool of germs. What are you talking about? Anything that brings a little joy to people's life, of course you're not going to like it. That fucking tracks. You don't like sunlight. You don't like people. You don't like going out to events. You don't like water parks. You don't like this. You don't like that. The only thing that you like in your life is food. That's it. We cannot relate to that. Desi's mama says, just looking at her bottom half covers the scooter itself. I feel the pain, but oh well, let's get stir fry. Girl, exactly. Even after her results from her doctor, she keeps putting in the work to get to the position that she is in present day. Hard work and dedication. The only thing that Chantel has ever worked hard for a day in her life is her position that she's currently in. Thank you for the support, hun. Langley girl, thank you so much for gifting 20 the YouTube Underground memberships. Let's see if we can catch them. Teresa, Frosted Blood, 31 frames, girl. Baker girl, Cool Cat 000, Laney C, Zam Man, Nikki 12. Hold on. Let me go back up. Karen, Teresa Flowers, Jay Moore, Rainbow Road 1917 stumbled upon, Alethea Ambiances, Doris, and One Day with Shay, Dr. Kiki, Mary, holy shit, Lisa Joyner, Choosing Life Daily, love your name, by the way, very inspirational, if you will. Langley, thank you so much for the support, girl. Appreciate you. A word from our sponsor. Pickle, go ahead.
When life gives you cucumbers,
Yes.
make pickles and keep on pickling.
That's right, Langley. You keep on pickling, girl. We appreciate you. And to all the new members, please feel free to use your custom emojis in the chat. Crump, good to see you, girl. I bet it's hot as a motherfucker over there, ain't it? I have American family over and I've been with them. Oh my God. Crump, maybe you should go in their suitcase, come to America, wait till the UK summer's over, and then go back home. I would highly recommend and consider it. Good to see you, girl. Thank you for dropping in. This has been a banger. So if you didn't watch it, watch the replay, girl.
Dwarf, someone's piss or chlorine mixed with piss. No thanks. And furthermore,
let me shit on everybody's parade.
kids pick their scabs and they shit. And no,
Are you fucking serious? You pick your scabs, you pick your skin, and you shit yourself more than any kid out of diapers I've ever seen in my entire life. And let me tell you something. I've been around a lot of kids, cutie. A lot of them. You pick your skin and your scabs and shit yourself more than any kid out of diapers I've ever seen in my entire freaking life. Girl.
I can't do it.
Good. As a dear friend of mine, God rest her soul wherever she is, pour one out for you, girl. Good.
Big pee. Germs are everywhere, I know. But like in a big water, woo! This friggin' scooter, I tell you. This scooter deserves a friggin' Nobel Peace Prize or something. It's not the piss you need. What do you need to worry about, gross?
Your scooty needs a tune-up, big girl.
I don't want to know. And then the Ganges River.
That's banger, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Of course it was.
The Ganges River has bodies and everything in it. Gross.
Excuse me, Panda Pondu. Yes, I did. And I gave 31 Frames her birthday song, 31 Frames. I hope you had an amazing birthday yesterday, girl.
An Olympic medal. Really, Chunky? Yep.
I'd pick going into a pool with kids in fucking diapers that shit and piss themselves before I get in a pool with your ass, cutie. Nobody wants to go into public water with you. Not even your husband, girl.
The couch is friggin' sturdy, I'm telling you.
The nerve of her to sit here and talk about kids and talk about how gross they are when she acts and does the thing that she does on her fucking YouTube and Kick channel.
I thought it would just, like, sink down, but it doesn't at all. Whenever I read the weight specifications, it said up to, like, 1,000 or 600, 1,600 pounds or something. Like, it can hold a lot of weight. You don't have to worry.
The scooter's going to collapse under her weight in 4K and she's going to be live so we'll all see it. Guns crossed, Hot Wasabi. Guns crossed.
Yeah. Seriously, you don't have to worry about that.
May the gun god be with us. Amen.
Whoa. Let's go. Whoops. Oh, a baby Ruth in the pool. Like,
thank you for circling back around to that, Butter Crumpet. Let's not forget the boils. The out of control type 2 boils and cellulitis that Foodie constantly has on her pussy of all places. I'm good, girl.
Caddyshack. Oh, it's on 1. 1. We got to charge it before we pharmacy bees later. I know. I think they should sponsor me for, like, make a bigger scooter.
Hopefully she's on Jackrabbit when it happens. Hopefully she's being real cocky. She got that thing going full speed and it fucking gives in, dude.
I don't know. I was hoping you would change your mind.
Can you imagine if the seat just breaks off? If the seat just breaks off and she ends up on the street and she's like still on the seat, but she's like laying on her leg and she can't get up. Oh my God, that's gonna be gold. Keep being cocky, big girl. Keep it up.
I forget the name of that song.
Oh God.
I hope it doesn't crap out. You bully the hell out of your couch. Do you see how I jump on it? I need furniture I can jump on. And
Girl, you don't jump on anything. Okay. You're not jumping on nothing. You don't have the amount of energy to jump on anything. We got to end it here, guys. I got some stuff I got to take care of. You guys venture out. Have a good day. Catch up on the content the Foodie did yesterday. If you haven't seen it, at least the beginning is well worth the watch. So if you catch a reaction channel, if you catch a clip channel, definitely check it out. If nothing crazy goes on today with Foodie, we'll definitely circle back around. Okay. So I guess you can consider us being a little bit behind on the content, but that's okay. Today was fucking worth it. Today was a banger. Thank you all for showing up, showing out as always. See you guys tomorrow. Love you so much. Bye.